Yo. What is going on, peeps? Welcome back to another Suit Up Geek Fix podcast, bro. And you guys, you know what? We are in the season of the holly motherfucking jolly, and that is Christmas. Easily my favorite time of the year. It just snowed here down in Denver the other day. Felt nice and brisk. Thought Santa was going to come and hold me for some reason. But you guys know what I got to say. This is our last draft of the year, so fucking awesome. I think we've done 7 this year, so thank you guys all for coming out and joining us and for everyone watching. But before we get into the draft, why don't we introduce our panel? What is going on, Ryan?
What's going on, Ryan? Very happy to be back for yet another Suit Up Geeks draft. It's like my 4th one now. You guys can find me on YouTube at Ryan O'Toole, where I do weekly movie reviews and rankings and live streams. I also have a Twitter as well, Ryan O'Toole MR. I talk a lot about movies, guys. And with my number 1 pick, guys, I had a really tough decision. I had to go with 3 movies here. But the one I'm going with is the movie I watch every single Christmas, and that's Elf. I mean, Will Ferrell dressed up as an elf, but it's Elf. Like, it's the most rewatchable Christmas movie. So I'm going with that.
You know what? I didn't think that would go so first. Great movie, though. Definitely first round pick. But what about you, Cody? What is going on, man?
Well, glad to be here again. It's my first movie draft ever, so I'm a little nervous, but mostly excited. But yeah, my YouTube channel is The Brock Upside, place to live, talk, and buy movies, talk about a lot of Blu-ray reviews and things of that nature. And pretty much if you want to follow me on any social media, you can just to type that into the search engine and it should come up. And so I guess for my first pick, it's one that's not everybody's single favorite, but I have to watch it every year, and that'd be the 2000 How the Grinch Stole Christmas movie starring Jim Carrey.
Nice.
Damn. All right, but yeah, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to the Christmas draft. You guys know me, Ryan, just Ryan again. You guys already know where to follow me. I'll make it short and simple because I'm already gonna come in with a pretty questionable pick, I guess you can say, and I'm gonna choose Die Hard as a Christmas film.
That didn't take very long.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna snatch it before Deebs does. And
Bring me my detonators.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
No, I have
machine gun. Ho,
Ho, ho, ho.
See you later, Hans. So we have another contestant, Connor, who's currently having some internet issues. So we'll see what happens with him in the future of today's draft. But we're just gonna skip him and go straight to Deebs, my man Deebs. What is going on, you cutie patootie? You're muted. I know I made you that nervous to talk about my compliment.
What's going on, guys? What is happening? Thank you, everyone here for joining. Please be sure to share the love. Subscribe to everyone's here YouTube channel, podcast, Twitter account, you name it. Thank you, everyone for watching. Everyone's here. Check right there. Just check it out. All right. I'm really happy to make this my selection. I'm a little shocked it's still there. Great choice, Ryan. That was the movie I was hoping it would slip a little bit. But the movie I'm going to go with is a movie that just screams Christmas, and that is Home Alone. I'm going to make that selection.
Son of a bitch.
Darn it.
Damn. We're already going down the list. Holy shit.
Right.
And Ryan, the champ, what is going on, my man?
Oh, everything's going great. Thank you, Ryan, for asking. My name is Ryan Cam. I am the three-time Fix trivia champion, soon to be 4-time when I win Spider-Man.
No,
You
not
can find-
today.
You can find me on my YouTube channel at Ryan Cam and also on Twitter at RyanCam20. Currently going through my 25 reviews of Christmas. I am reviewing a Christmas movie every day from December 1 to December 25. It's been a lot of fun. Actually, before we went live, I just dropped my review for Jingle All the Way, which I had yet to see until 2 weeks ago. So there that.
Put the cookie down!
Who told you to eat my cookies?
No,
Stay back. This is a home and explosive
So that's your pick?
no, that's not my pick. That's
I was
Oh, damn it. I was like, oh, come on.
Giving us a little insight on his day. Come on.
I
was
that
like,
was just the end of the
I just want the Turbo Man doll.
I'm not the pervert.
Yeah.
It's double time.
I'm gonna deck your halls, bub.
Oh, these cookies are amazing. Anyway, so my first choice, and
R.I.P. Phil Hartman.
yeah, rest in peace, Phil
Thank you,
Hartman.
Christian.
Anyway, so my first choice, I was hoping and praying that this would not get chosen. And I'm so glad that no one else chose it before me. I'm choosing A Christmas Story. It's the only movie
Yeah.
that gets a
All right.
24-hour like run on TBS. Like that never happens. And I could talk about this movie for days, but we all know what it is and we all love it.
Love it.
Yeah, that is a good pick, Ryan Cam, coming in hot. But Loretto, the fanciest, the grogoogiest, the cutiest. Honestly, I can't really think of anything else that really fucking rhymes because I'm bad at that. But you know what? What is going on, Loretto? How you doing, my man?
Good evening. Merry Christmas to all. It's been a full year. I'm so excited to do this again. I won this last year, but I did get lucky. But I will go out swinging this year. I swear it. I don't like my spot. I'm not fond of picking like after 5 or 6 of the bangers that just got taken. But you know what? I'm going to roll the punches. I'm one of the 4 Suit Up Geeks. So thank you, everybody that's watching. Please like and subscribe down below. I'm a little bit on the fence. There's one way I want to go here. There's another way I want to go here. But I just feel like I would be remiss to skip what I was about to skip. So with that being said, what's this? There's white things in the air. I'm taking The Nightmare Before Christmas, Henry Selick's classic, a story by Tim Burton with the most amazing stop motion animation and some of the catchiest songs of all time. A beautiful story with beautiful art.
Deebs' ears are currently burning right now.
Deebs, you're muted again.
His rather large ears in this case.
Oh, man,
You're killing me, love. You're killing me.
Deebs has literally only gotten fucked twice within this first round already. So let's keep it rolling. Let's keep it rolling there. I like where things are going, but what is going on, Formal?
What's going on? I think I'm supposed to be last though, so I'm not
Are
gonna.
you?
Yeah, I think I'm last.
Gabe is next.
I thought.
Matt,
Oh
is-
yeah,
Gabe
you
is
are.
Yeah,
Sorry,
I'm not gonna cheat.
You have to take an eggnog shot now.
Matt.
Actually, wait a
no,
minute.
I thought
No,
Deebs,
wait. It's Matt and then Gabe and then Formal. I think
Yeah.
the order got
Yeah,
moved.
no.
Mm.
Yeah,
I'm the 8th
last.
pick.
I know
Yeah,
I'm
it's
last.
Matt. My bad. Sorry, I thought we had these in order. Yeah, go ahead, Matt. I'm putting them in order.
Yeah,
now.
I'm so
Yeah.
back to doing another draft again. I'm ready to have fun and kick some ass. I mean, I know I couldn't dress up for this Christmas sweater. I wanted to get it, but unfortunately didn't make it on time. But the good thing I have a Christmas light behind me, so better
Same,
than
Matt.
nothing. Yeah, so you can find me at on Twitter just at MattWyatt651. I have my link tree in the bio where I have Snapchat, Instagram, and I do my movie reviews on Letterboxd. And my pick would be The Santa Claus with Tim Allen.
No.
I just reviewed this the other day.
No way.
And got a spam bot in the chat.
Bam,
Yeah, and it's like a
sex bot.
porn bot, so that's kind of
Yeah, that's what I just
Porn
said.
bot.
Gabe.
How does it find us? They always find us.
I mean, when you got power like this in the house, how do they not find it? That's the real question. But Loretto, I feel the heat rising up, and you know why? That's because the person with some of the worst takes in cinema history is next. Gabriel, what is going on, my man?
Why do you have to be mean all
The
the,
hate,
time?
the
I
hate
was
really
about to
here.
compliment you on that beautiful beanie, and look at you. But Low, I'm just gonna say
Why
Low
you gotta
has
be so rude?
right. Low has a little baby Groot right here, and that's pretty awesome. What's up, guys? I'm Gabe. I have a site called filmopinionize.com, and I'm also on Cinespection at The Painted Lines, where we review movies that you probably haven't seen, but it's a lot of fun. This week, you might have seen it. Not enough people are watching West Side Story, and I think that's what we're reviewing, unless it gets boring, which is starting to get boring to review this movie, but we'll see. All right. Well, I mean, I'm gonna go with. I don't usually love rom-coms, but this is one that I really, really enjoy, not just in Christmas, but any time of the year, and that's Love Actually. Pretty good.
Man.
What
Wow.
a softie, bro.
I still
What a
haven't seen that
fucking
movie.
softie.
Oh,
Neither
it's
have
great.
I.
Love Actually's
A
good.
lot of people said they hate it, and a lot of people said they love it.
I'll definitely tell
I
you. it
love
makes you
Love
believe in
Actually.
love.
Never seen it.
All I know is that the dude from The Walking Dead is in it.
Oh yeah, Rick Grimes.
No crimes.
There's a
know.
lot of people in
You
it.
would like
It's
that movie.
it's
That
definitely
is-
worth watching just for the amount of
Carl!
people that are in
It's
it.
got my baby girl Kira Knightley in it too. I mean, like, how do you not want to watch that?
Liam
But-
Neeson, Alan Rickman.
Gabe,
Mr.
no one
Bean.
told you to go on. No one told you to
Shout-
go on.
Shout out,
Bro, I'm
shout
gonna
out
gorilla
to,
glue your lips.
shout out to Elizabeth Swan.
But you know what I gotta do say?
Keanu's in it.
Now I got Formal in the right spot, and I'm confident in saying these next things. Is Formal, you got the next 2 picks, my man.
All
What is
right.
going on?
It's going, I guess, just trying to push through. At this point, this is I don't know honestly how to pick
felt
these
that.
things. Like I've picked so many times, I've picked up times and you think you're gonna win, but nope. All right, so I'm just gonna pick what I think is the best at it. But I'm actually surprised this lasted as long, but I'm not gonna think it's gonna make it back around to me. So I'm gonna take National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
Shit.
Oh, damn it. Ah,
Oh, my God.
yes. Shocked, yeah.
And then
Gloves are off now.
I'm gonna take. I think I'm gonna take the animated Grinch. Since I can't take Jim Carrey, I'll take the original animated Grinch one.
I was hoping that one
Oh
would
man,
not-
Christmas
Grinch.
Vacation is such an incredible film. Oh,
Yeah.
I just reviewed that the other day.
shocker.
That shit is cinema. But now we're going back down the list to Gabriel. What is going on?
What's up? I'm happy you picked 2 bad movies, Formal, because there's some somebody mentioned.
And you pick Love Actually. No. Love Actually is entertaining, but okay. I'll wait.
There's,
Go ahead.
Yes. There's
Told
a
you,
movie.
bad takes, bro. No one
To
wants
be
to
fair,
listen.
I
to me.
haven't seen.
Gabe,
Any
get closer
of
to the
them
mic.
Formal. Oh, sorry. Can you hear me now? Is that
A
better?
little bit better.
Well, I'll try to fix it later. But okay, so I'm picking Jingle All the Way because it has Arnold in it.
Ah.
Son of a
Put
bitch.
the cookie down.
It's turbo time.
No.
Good pick.
Oh,
Good pick.
put the cookie
I'm
down.
not a pervert. I just wanted the Turbo Man doll.
Yeah, Johnny's Turbo Man Let's go. It's safely under our tree.
My
That's
kid's
better.
Anakin Skywalker.
God, we're recalling that movie all night.
Yeah.
Is this better? Is this better?
Amazing.
Can you hear me better
Terrible
now?
movie.
Better.
No, you still sound pretty low as well. But that's besides the point. But Matt, what is going on, my man? You got a number 2 pick coming right up, my
Yep,
man.
my number 2 pick would be It's a Wonderful Life.
Don't.
I was wondering when someone was trying to take that.
Wait, what'd you say? Sorry.
It's a Wonderful Life.
Wonderful
It's a
life.
wonderful
Thank
life.
you.
Okay.
Somebody took It's a Wonderful Life because I was going to take it.
What about now?
That's better.
Yeah, you're good.
Whatever you just did.
Unfortunately. But all I gotta say is, Loretto, you look pretty preoccupied. But I
Okay.
hope you're not preoccupied enough. Give me your next fucking answer.
Wait, look at Christian's comment. Somebody turn off the tunes. So
Is it that loud, Christian?
Let me in. I got the answer.
So the first round, I actually forgot to do this, but shouts out to Almanac for giving me a beer with a Christmas sweater. It is a delightful hazy.
Nice.
Are you getting paid for that, Lo?
Cheers to everybody that is partaking. If not, cheers with your eggnog or your
Merry
juice or your water,
Christmas.
whatever you got. Thank you, everybody, for being here.
Coffee.
Cheers to the Miller Lite. Which
With that being said, my pick for the second round of the Christmas 2021 draft. Merry Christmas, you filthy animals.
Nice.
Oh, I gotta take Home Alone 2, baby. Lost in New York.
Nice.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Yep.
it's a lot funnier. It's a lot funnier than the first one. I'm not gonna lie.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
So, do
Yeah.
you guys think taking like
Some of those
Ho-
traps,
homo-
though, kind of play into the whole is Kevin McAllister really Jigsaw theory? Maybe a little too much.
Oh, what? Because Marv turned
Dude,
into a
Jigsaw
skeleton
got
in
it
5
from
seconds?
Kevin.
Come on now.
Jigsaw got it from Kevin.
Like a
Oh,
tool
boy.
chest falling down the stairs. I mean, add the saw music.
And you electrocuted Marv on a high voltage electricity, which he should have been dead.
Hey, the
Bro.
bricks guys, he would be murdered. I'm like 5 floors up.
for 5 seconds.
And he threw like 10 bricks at his face.
Yeah.
CTE.
damn, I will admit though, we do got a decent amount of picks, but we got 5 in total. So I say that now, but X me in another round and a fucking half. But you know what, Ryan? You could add to my life disappointment there and take another one of my picks. So go ahead, my man.
Yeah.
So,
Take
For
deeps
my-
though.
so for my next choice, This might be a bit of a coin toss because of the whole length issue, but I'm going to go with a Charlie Brown Christmas as my number 2.
That's a great pick, dude.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Great choice.
Wonderful,
100%.
It's
Yeah,
a wonderful
it's great.
special.
Classic.
Such a wonderful movie.
You're the Charlie Browniest.
They literally quote Bible scripture in that, and I don't think anyone
You know,
has
also,
noticed.
like, I haven't
Christmas,
seen it,
Charlie
but who's gonna fight you on it? Like, it's iconic. Like,
Womp, womp,
Wait, you
womp,
haven't
womp,
seen Charlie
womp,
Brown
womp.
Christmas, Lo?
Oh, you gotta watch.
He knows what I'm talking about.
Did someone,
Wait.
did someone
Whoa, you
just
haven't
say
seen-
they haven't seen it?
Lo.
It's on ABC every year. I think.
It's on.
Yeah,
you
I
can
like
watch.
seeing
You
it
can
too,
watch
but I
those
just- I miss
Charlie
a lot
Brown
of their
specials on Apple TV.
I have the Blu-ray. I'll send it to you.
No, please send it to me.
It makes me incredibly sad that those movies are on Apple. It's like
Yeah.
makes me
I'm not
sad.
paying extra for that.
Why?
Well, they're very cheap on Apple TV.
Well, even still, it's like I don't know. It just
It's a commitment.
What about you,
Yeah.
Delicious? What is your next pick?
I'm so
Be
happy.
delicious.
I'm so happy. I love these nicknames you're giving me tonight, Ryan. Very nice. Very jolly. So I'm going to the movie, a recent movie that speaks near and dear to my heart. It is so good. I can't believe it fell through the first round. I'm going Claws, and it's
Yeah, I'm
so
shocked.
good.
I knew
It's
so good.
it's so good. I love
I
that movie.
knew
I'm
deep
so
I knew
Not
that
enough
in-
people are talking about that film.
So underrated.
Gabe, stop stripping. What the fuck?
Can we just talk
You
about
know,
how
just like it's hot in here.
Can we just talk about
I'm
how
shocked
we just
Klaus
got a
fell.
comment that
It's such
said
a good
Home Alone
movie.
3 supremacy?
Christian.
Hey,
Christian.
I'm not gonna lie, that it's a guilty pleasure.
I've
I
never
mean,
seen
nothing
it.
beats
I'm
the
not-
new one.
I don't care to.
Uh,
No, I haven't seen
Is
it.
that the one with
man.
French Stewart?
All right.
ScarJo.
Oh yeah, you got
Scarlett-
ScarJo in
Oh,
that
shit,
film.
She wasn't one of them folks.
She
That's
played the
an odd-
sister.
That's an awkward choice.
Oh,
But so I'm kind of surprised that no one has taken this movie because I feel like every year when we talk about Christmas and Christmas movies, this movie always seems to be in the highest of regards. And I'm gonna choose Polar Express.
Damn it!
Oh no.
Yeah,
That was my next pick. Damn
What
it!
is
Oh no!
I
It
looked at
wasn't,
it and I'm
wasn't
like, wait a
even
second.
on my list, and
I thought
honestly,
you all forgot about Polar Express. Damn it!
It is a decent movie. It's a decent movie. Not the
Oh,
greatest, but a decent.
Honestly,
love
I
Polar
don't.
that.
Honestly,
Yeah,
I
but
don't
Tom
think
Hanks
Tom
sings about
Hanks
hot
should have
chocolate.
nearly.
What more do you need?
He did a performance capture like mostly a lot of the characters.
Most of the characters did, yeah.
Honestly, I don't think
I'm
Tom
with
Hanks should
Cody
have
on
nearly
this.
broken his back for this.
Tom Hanks.
Yes.
I
doesn't
love
break his
it.
back for every movie.
To make
He's a
him look-
national treasure.
to play characters that look just slightly less scarier than those weird robots from Alien Isolation that always kill you at the most inopportune time.
The one thing that was identical to Tom Hanks was the father in the film.
That's true.
All right, my man Cody, what is your second pick?
All right. Well, quite a few good ones just got taken up, so that's fun.
It's like,
but
It's like, goddamn
so
it.
this one is not technically under the holiday category, but I think it's undeniably a Christmas movie, and that's going to be Batman Returns.
Not
Yeah. Yeah,
Have
yeah.
not
Yeah.
seen it.
I thought that would go down a little bit more, to be honest. I was gonna
Wait.
pick that before the Polar Express, but I'm like, I thought it was gonna go down. Clearly, I was fucking wrong.
Wait, you're criticizing people that didn't see Charlie Brown, but you haven't seen Batman Returns.
I all I know about it is that there's
Christian.
As what Jim Carrey said,
Welcome.
how do you sleep at night?
all I know about it is that Michelle Pfeiffer's in it. There's a line that says, "There's the pussy I'm looking for." And
Dude, it's so good. It's so
something
good.
about a
I'm a
flipper
Catwoman, hear me
tractor or
roar.
something. And I know Christopher Walken is in it. That's pretty much.
Hey, I'm Christopher Walken. Oh,
Hey,
hey.
really quick, all you guys need to know though is Batman Returns essentially is a very underrated fairy tale in a lot of ways.
Loretta, you know what I gotta say to that though? I think Ryan should return with his second pick.
Well, 2 picks, I think. Yeah.
Oh yeah, 2 picks. I forgot we went.
All right,
two
so
picks.
good pick there, Ryan, on picking Polar Express. I thought y'all forgot about that one. That was going to be my next pick. But looking at my list here, the next 2 I'm going to go with are Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, my favorite Rankin Bass movie, and Kiss Kiss Bang Bang.
Oh,
Shane
dude.
Black movie.
Dude, that movie is so good.
Brian, what was your first pick again? For some reason, it got deleted on our
Elf.
side. Elf.
Elf.
That's right. Got it. Rudolph, Elf. Got
What was
it.
the second choice? The third?
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Rudolph and what?
And Kiss Kiss Bang Bang.
Okay.
Such an underrated Shane Black movie.
Oh, so good.
Too bad he ruined his career with that awful Predator thing. Whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know
With
where
Iron Man
Predator
You mean with
is,
him
bro.
being a predator? Wait, what?
No. I mean, he. After that movie, my eyes were fucking in shame.
After that movie, I'm like, wow, dude, that's the best you got.
Especially after
Seriously,
coming
you
off the
directed that
other
movie and you gave us a shit result.
What do you mean, Matt? You don't like Keegan Michael Key saying, "Hey, your mom is rated E for everyone." Like, you don't like that?
I kind of laughed. I
That's
ain't
it.
gonna
Felt like a
fucking lie.
12-year-old would say that line.
Honestly, I'd probably still say it now to some asshole on Twitter trying to tell me that the MCU.
He's like, if your mom's vagina is a video game, it would be rated E for everyone.
That's pretty funny.
It's so funny.
Brock, what is your third pick, my man?
Who, me?
Yeah, Cody. Oh my god, I don't know
sorry.
why I did that again.
Some people
Well,
call me
Cody
Brock.
Rowan.
I kind of get
it's
it,
your
but it
Twitter
throws me off
handle. I
every
keep
time.
doing that. I keep going back and
Yeah.
forth between Brock and Cody. Cody.
It's cool.
You got
So
this.
many people do it. It's all right. All right. Well, so with a lot of high tier picks are getting selected right now, so I'm gonna just go down. Throw a little curveball in there and go with Shrek the Halls.
Woo!
Mm.
Hey.
Interesting. Okay. Okay. And you know what? I kind of like that kind of ballsy pick, Cody, because it gives me a little bit more faith in myself for this next pick. Because don't see a lot of people talk about this movie, but I've seen it's been getting a little bit more steam every year, and it's probably one of my favorite Christmas horror films of all time,
Nice.
and that's Krampus. Krampus. I remember seeing this in the theater for the first time. It did so badly at the box office, but now it's starting to get like that cult classic steam, and it deserves it. Fucking love Krampus.
Yeah.
What about you, Diebmeister?
Oh god. All right. Now it's like getting to the point where this draft is going to get really stressful. Because I have several like in these next tiers that I know that they're probably not coming back. So my first two movies I went super kid friendly, and I'm going to go the exact opposite route on this end. Just to hit the different demographics here, I'm going to go with Bad Santa with my third.
Oh, you bastard! You bastard! That was gonna be my pick. You.
For a second, I thought you were gonna pick a porno. I was like,
What do you mean? It's
pick a
not a
Christmas
porno?
porno. That would have been awesome, dog.
Debbie does North Pole.
Steves, I just want to clarify. Bad Santa 2, right?
No.
No.
Okay. Just double checking, man. I just wanted to make sure you knew which movie you were choosing. Is all. Gabe, don't fucking laugh at me, bro. Okay, the champ. What is going on, my man?
So for my next choice, I'm gonna go running in the opposite direction, going back to kid friendly, and I'm picking a Christmas Carol, but not just a Christmas Carol.
Which
a
one?
Muppet
Christmas.
Christmas
Muppets.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Very nice. Very nice.
You said
Nice
Muppets Christmas?
pick.
Did you say Muppets Christmas?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's what I thought. 'Cause
Great
you got
pick,
cut off.
great
I didn't
pick.
hear it.
Michael Caine as Ebenezer Scrooge.
Michael Caine.
I just want to ask Loretto something. Can you pick a movie so low on my list that I don't? I was trying to think of a really cool thing to do with the word low, but it just didn't work, man. Get a better name like Deeb. That's all I gotta say. But low, while you're at it, and you look kind of miserable, which I'm kind of sorry about, but I'm also not because Deebs has such a.
We all
glorious
have
name.
Yoda.
I just want to say,
Okay.
what is your next pick, my
Hey,
man?
wait a minute.
Disappointed I am.
Don't
My
worry.
next pick was
We're gonna
Muppet
lie.
Christmas Carol. I figured no one would touch it. I thought it was
That wasn't-
mine. Good
It
job,
wouldn't have made it back
champ.
to you if you hadn't picked it now.
My first rant of the evening. Fuck. I'm upset. I really wanted that.
I'm upset.
Louder.
I'm upset.
Were you rushing or were you dragging?
Yeah.
My fucking tempo.
Fucking carpal tunnel syndrome.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1,
Oh
2,
boy.
Loretto, the longer you think about this, the faster I'm gonna skip you.
I will throw a chair at you if you don't hurry this
You
shit
are
up.
a worthless friend.
Hey, y'all need to settle down with the
I
whiplash.
told you how it was.
Christmas
Everyone else
spirit.
just started to yell.
This is Christmas. No.
This is
All right,
Christmas.
look,
This is your holiday fucking
I'm
holiday.
gonna take a
is
similar
coming.
route as Dives. I do want to diversify. I did go very kid friendly, one animated,
Porn.
one family
Porn.
friendly film.
Porn.
I do want to go horror. I really do, but it's not the time.
Silent
I
Night,
think
Deadly Night too.
if it wasn't Muppet Christmas Carol, I had to go with the next best incarnation of the story, starring the man Bill Murray, directed by the late Richard Donner, Scrooged.
Oh, damn it.
Nice, good choice.
We could
Good
literally all
Okay.
pick Christmas carols and still have like a million options left.
Facts.
Yeah,
It's
pretty
all
much.
good.
Yeah,
We
for
make
sure.
That movie.
I
Get
have
ready
at
for
least
that.
one Christmas Carol in my back pocket if I need it.
Did you review it yet?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
It's fine. No one has taken anything on my list since Bad Santa. So Matt, why don't we keep that rolling? What is your next?
Uh,
pick, my man?
You guys took two of my
Good.
fucking best picks, you bastards. I
Sorry.
can't believe now you're just
Sick
putting me in the rough
bastards.
spot. So this is going to be the movie that I've yet to see, but it's definitely one of the classic Christmas movies called Miracle on 34th Street, the 1947 version.
Oh, I was
Ooh.
Wait,
hoping
hold
no
up,
one would
Are we
choose
allowed to
that.
pick movies we haven't seen?
Of course.
I mean,
Okay,
Of
cool.
course, I don't care. I'm in
Why
it to
not?
win it.
You could be lying,
Look.
bro. We know he's just trying to play innocent about it. So
If we
Facts.
weren't allowed, Ryan wouldn't pick a single movie.
Damn. Okay. Okay. you just wait, bro.
Yeah.
We'll wait till we get to the post game show and I can let my mouth a little bit more loose. That's all I'll say to
Get the
that.
post game show.
But Gabe, you look like you were born in 1947. I'll keep it at that. So why don't you just go with your next pick, my man?
Okay.
Babe's
Well, you guys
stressed out.
picked everything already.
No, I didn't. I got like 6 more movies on my list, bro.
there's some bangers still. There's some bangers left.
He just hasn't seen
I got,
shit,
like,
so that's why I
24
can't
left.
think
all
of
right,
it.
all right. Should I just go full rom com?
Bro, just fucking do it. No one cares. Do it.
Yeah. Shut up.
You're taking
Um,
so long.
The holiday. I want the holiday.
Oh,
Oh,
my God,
going
bro.
heavy
You
on
say, bro, you say you don't like rom-coms and you've chosen 2 out of the 3. And they're like the most rom-com fucking films of all time. So
Are you gonna be okay though? Is that okay, or should I?
all I gotta say is,
Yeah.
does Rachel force you to watch these? Or...
No, these are good. These are good. I mean, these are good rom
sorry.
coms. There you
Sorry.
go.
Holiday.
Christian likes it.
Holiday.
Christian likes it. There you go.
I've never seen it.
Nope.
All the way. That's how I feel.
Nicole, you need to talk to this man. Make him watch the movies.
Oh man, what about you, Formal? What are your next 2 picks?
All right, so I've already gone classic. I've already obviously gone kid friendly. So I'm gonna go with, I think I'll follow suit with going with the horror film, and I'm gonna go with Gremlins.
Nice choice.
Nice.
Oh,
Nice.
man.
I was wondering when I was going to pick.
That was the banger
That
I
took a
was,
while.
I was talking about.
Now,
No.
And
yeah,
then-
yeah.
how many?
Uh,
movies did Max
And
break?
then on the next one, I'm gonna go a slightly different way and go a little bit more dramatic and lovey-dovey, but Best Man Holiday.
Best Man Holiday. Interesting. Okay, I was thinking about that one for a
It's
minute.
not on my list.
That's one of my. that's one of the
Okay,
ones
so
I
you
watch
did
every
take
single
Gremlins.
year.
I
Every
heard that.
single- that's
correctly.
cool.
All right, we have
Yeah.
Cody here. Cody, can you hear us? Uh-oh.
Nope.
Yeah, I can hear.
us, Cody?
Hold on. I can hear.
You can hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. So you have to pick 4 movies.
What?
No, he doesn't get to pick 4 in a row. He
Come
just
wouldn't
picks
be.
one, and then he gets
No,
the
no.
leftovers.
Home
He
Alone.
doesn't get 4 in a row.
That's what we'll do. We'll do. You pick one
So
movie,
so
and then we'll go back to you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Don't know
So
if we
we're gonna
started this
stagger his
debate,
pick,
but
like 1 and then 1 and then 1.
have we started the Die Hard debate?
Yeah.
That's
bro,
all.
Hold on,
yeah,
hold on.
Die Hard is a Christmas movie.
The first.
Well, so
yeah, I
is
think
the
we're all in agreement.
Yeah, that's
Uh,
just facts.
Home Alone, the first one,
Taken.
That is
Big.
taken, yeah.
That's
Yeah,
been
it's-
taken by Dibs.
is a classic. A Christmas Story.
Yeah.
Yes.
Taken as
That's
well.
taken by
To
Ryan.
save you
Champ.
some time, all the good ones have been taken.
Elf.
You gotta
Bro,
come
don't
up-
listen to Gabe. He's just
Alright.
Yeah, dude, we're in the 4th round, so all the
Yeah,
best
all the
top
good
movies
ones
are
are
gone.
gone. just pick like a random one you watched on
Elf,
Hallmark or something.
Read,
Yes.
The
can
Santa
have
Claus.
it
All those
Yeah.
Hallmark
Yeah.
movies have a big
Hallmark.
fan base, but I can't stand. I wouldn't, dude. I would not love myself if I chose a Hallmark movie. I'm sorry.
What's that movie with Anna Kendrick that came out on Disney Plus? Did
Noel.
anyone watch that?
Wait.
Noel.
Really in the
Why
chat.
are you giving people ideas?
Oh,
Christian already wrote it in the chat.
I didn't even see it.
Yeah, Connor.
I know the movie. I know Noel. I just have not seen it.
You can pick it. It's okay.
You don't have to pick that. Stop.
Dude, A Christmas Story is not boring. Come on, Christian. What's wrong with you?
Who said it
Gabe's
was
that kid
boring?
that forces you to smoke weed in the hallways in between classes.
No,
in
Christmas
high school.
Story is not boring. You take that back.
Christian.
Yeah,
said
you
that.
take that back.
All right, Connor, you have to pick a movie, but I'm telling you, all the top movies are taken. So you're gonna have to pick a movie that's like down.
I don't know.
a few
I
tiers.
got like some 4 good ones.
Dig deep, my
I
man.
don't know
Dig
if you'll
deep.
think about it.
Bottom of the barrel. Like,
Okay, don't listen to them. Don't listen to them, Connor. It's not that bad.
Hello,
Yeah, I mean,
anybody
it's
home?
pretty
Think,
bad.
McFly. Think.
It's
Think.
pretty bad.
Think.
It's not that bad.
well, the thing is that he
Well,
doesn't
it's a
know,
new
so
one.
he's got to pick
Elf
like a
all the
random
time.
one. Yeah.
Polar Express. Was,
Yes,
is
gone.
one that's
Gone.
on
Polar
constantly.
Express is gone.
Was
Right,
on
that's
constantly in my house.
Robert Zemeckis' other Christmas movies available.
Yes. Polar
Here,
Express.
here.
Oh,
I'll draw.
any
do you
of
want
the
me to drop them
Christmas,
in the chat?
any version of A Christmas Carol.
Well, there are
No.
some that haven't
You
been
want that
taken.
one?
Yeah, they're
The one with Jim Carrey?
One with Jim Carrey. Probably the one with Carrey.
All
All right,
right, let's
we'll
give
give
him.
you
Let's
that.
give him that one.
Yeah, give him that.
Somebody have the list to send. So
Yeah,
while
I
we're
got-
waiting, but
yeah,
send it to
that's
him.
what I was just about to do. I got the list. I'm gonna send it in the private chat for us, just so Connor can figure out faster what his next pick is. But Gabe, we'll go straight to you, my man. What is your 4th pick?
My favorite Christmas movie. I didn't pick it because I didn't think anybody would, but now I got to make sure I get it because people are just picking the random ones. The best Scrooge movie I've ever seen, Family Man, starring Nicolas Cage.
Oh,
That was actually a pretty good movie.
Otherwise
I
known
have-
as
It's awesome movie.
It is.
I actually watched that for the first time for an upcoming review, and I liked it better than I thought I would.
It's awesome.
Yeah, it is a much better movie than when people say it is.
Not cool, man. Not cool.
Not cool.
Definitely not.
What about you, Matt? What is your 4th
Nope.
pick, my man?
My 4th pick, even though it's technically not considered a Christmas movie, but it's definitely in the holiday Christmas season, I'm going to go with Ryan Reynolds' Just Friends.
Yeah, good choice.
Oh.
I hate that.
Oh,
Movie.
Honestly, I'm shocked
I
Gabe didn't
love
pick
it so
that.
much.
That was Gabe's next pick. I'm
Really
pretty
enjoyed
sure, to
that
be
one.
honest.
I haven't seen Just Friends in a
Simply
long
Dusty.
time, but,
Is there any other kind?
Hey, sorry, hold on, real quick, because I was not looking at the screen. Who
Loretto,
just went?
Loretto, it's in the chat already.
No, but who just went?
I did.
Matt,
Matt,
Oh wait, Matt.
won.
Thank you.
I chose Just Friends.
Loretto, the doc's in the chat so you can see everything's updated.
Oh humbug.
Okay. Deebs.
What's up?
Deebmeister.
No, Loretto's
Divester.
up. Loretto's up.
We're out of order again.
Loretto is up.
Yeah.
We're out of
Yeah,
order.
Loretto is up.
Bruh, we are in the funkiest order right now, but I am up.
Yeah. Well, you go well, I'll fix it.
All right, cool. That worked out. I did want to get some horror. I did really, really want Gremlins, but I couldn't take Gremlins over Scrooged. So I'm gonna go with my next default in that category. Funny enough, he directed A Christmas Story years later, but originally he practically damn near invented the slasher genre, which predated the Halloween movie by 4 years. I'm going with Black Christmas, directed by Bob Clark.
Nice.
Nice.
Ooh, the movie that made me a champion.
You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Rub it
yeah,
in.
Mr.
Rub
Humble
it in.
Frag over here. Yeah.
Hashtag blessed.
Oh
And
Lord.
He
while you're-
apologizes for nothing.
While you're on that streak, champ, why don't you give us your next pick, man?
Okay, very well. So for my next choice, I'm going with one that perhaps has been kind of slept on. I'm going with Arthur Christmas.
Nice.
Yes.
All right.
Thank you. Somebody picks Arthur Christmas. I
God,
love that
I still need to see that movie. I know a lot of people really love that film.
It's really
I have a confession to make. I still haven't seen that movie either, so you're good.
It's a really good movie. Love Arthur Christmas.
Jimmy McAvoy, the dude who voices the old man. But I know he's really good.
Yeah.
What about you, Deebs? Now that I know it's actually your turn this time.
Really happy to make this selection. Again, I'm trying to kind of diversify my list. Literally, I'm going with a movie that's has a ton of heart, a ton of magic, a ton of Christmas magic. It includes Forrest Whitaker in the new movie Jingle Jangle. Is my
I was hoping that would make it back.
Horrific movie.
I was hoping that would make it back.
Really good movie.
I never heard of that movie.
It's on Netflix. It's on Netflix.
It's very good, especially for musical likers.
Well,
Keegan Michael
of course you've
Key's
never
in
heard
it.
of it. Netflix does a terrible job of marketing.
Of course.
Keegan Michael Key is in it too.
Shit. So I think I'm gonna pull a Gabe route and pull on my heartstrings a little bit because I think this is not really a rom-com, but a rom drama that I think people shit on too much that has a really meaningful ending. That's just gonna be Last Christmas by Paul Feig. I hold it off watching it for a while because I heard so much bad shit about it, but I watched it on a flight back and I'm like, wow, dude, the ending like really got me and I was shocked.
Nice.
What about you, Cody?
All right. Well, shit, the list is getting a lot slimmer now, but well, I guess my list wouldn't be complete without at least one Rankin and Bass Christmas special. So I'm gonna go with Santa Claus is Coming to Town.
Nice.
Little origin story for your boy Saint Nick. So yeah, that's a pick. Burgermeister, Meisterburger, and all that good shit.
Burgermeister, Meisterburger.
He climbs like a squirrel.
Love it.
All right. So I fucked up again on my part. Skipped over Connor. So Connor,
Yeah.
make a pick, my man. You looked at the list too, right? You got the list in the
My
chat.
choices.
Cool.
I am gonna go with. I think one of my favorites. Well, I mean, one that I think is not one that I think a lot of people don't talk about, but it's got a lot. It's really funny. It's got a great cast. I mean, I don't know if it counts as I don't know if it's wholly a Christmas movie, but set in that Christmas kind of season. Ben Stiller, Eddie Murphy, Tower Heist.
Yeah. No, I thought that was Thanksgiving that took place during.
It's been a while since I've watched. It's been a long time since
I don't
I've
know
watched
why
it.
I vividly remember that, but I remember it takes place during the
Wasn't the Thanksgiving Day parade like happening when they were doing the
sorry.
Yeah. Man, I don't know why I remember that.
Hey, that's a solid pick though. That movie was hella funny.
It is really funny. All right, so
either that or
Ryan is up.
Or a Krampus.
I already chose Krampus.
Oh, okay.
So who's up?
Ryan is up. Ryan
No, yeah,
last two picks, right?
Yep.
Yeah, these are your last two picks.
All
Wait
right.
a minute. What did we get, Connor?
Connor got Tower Heist, right?
Yeah.
Isn't that a Thanksgiving movie?
That's a
Or-
Thanksgiving
Yeah, that's a
movie.
thing.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And then Cody's going next.
Nah, Cody is not going next. He
Yeah.
chose Santa
Wait,
Claus
so
is Coming
Connor
to
needs a
Town.
choice here. We need to
Yeah,
get
Connor does need a choice. Yes.
Yeah. You guys can keep going to whoever's next.
All right, then Ryan, you got your last two picks.
I got my last two picks. Alrighty, so I'm gonna go with one that takes place during the Christmas season in the film, Edward Scissorhands, classic Tim Burton movie, Johnny Depp. My last pick is gonna be a Rankin Bass movie. I gotta go Frosty the Snowman.
Oh,
Whoop, whoop.
Happy birthday!
I love that movie.
Can you
Yes.
name the name of the magician in that movie?
Shut the fuck up.
That's the problem. I don't even
Nobody
remember the
let-
fucking magician's name.
Damn
What-
it,
what-
what's
what's
his
I
name?
name?
remember what he looks
Trivia,
like.
bro?
He was all
You fucking
mustache
dude.
twirly and shit.
He's
Who
like,
cares what his name is?
Messy,
Freaking dived
messy,
into that
messy,
trivia question. I was like, what?
messy.
He has a rabbit. Yeah.
All right,
Rabbit.
Cody, what is your last pick, my man?
Oh boy. Well, I'm gonna stick with the snowman theme here and go with a movie that nobody ever freaking talks about. It's not the greatest on planet Earth, but I enjoy it. It's gonna be Jack Frost, the Michael Keaton movie.
Damn it!
Michael Keaton turns into a
Damn.
snowman.
I forgot about that movie.
What else you
but I love
need,
it.
homie? So that's my pick.
Fire.
I love
Fire.
that movie.
Awesome.
Really annoyed.
I think I'm just gonna make this one easy. I was gonna go with Shazam, ideas for everyone, but I think I'm gonna go with Christmas with the Cranks.
Oh God.
I mean, it's so bad, but it's a guilty pleasure that I
Dude,
just
it's such
enjoy.
a good, but
Fair.
it's just such a guilty pleasure.
Yeah, just
Christmas.
exactly
Yeah,
watching
'cause
it.
here's the thing: you got Tim Allen and Jamie Lee Curtis. I mean, come on, you can do
They're
no
so
wrong.
funny.
They're hilarious.
Like both of them, yeah.
All right, Connor, do you think you have enough for two choices right now?
This is one that I know for sure definitely takes place. It might not be about Christmas, but it definitely takes place during the Christmas holiday season. I mean, around Christmas time. I'm going with an MCU movie, Iron Man 3.
Nice.
Yes.
There we go. I was waiting for someone to take that.
Yeah.
and then
I
you
am-
have
I
another one?
figured that's what you were gonna pick.
Shane Black- Shane Black loves
Shane
Christmas.
Blackman.
He's the only
I
one
am
that
so-
I
I'm so
remember that
thankful
takes
for
place around
Shang-Chi.
Christmas time. So
I'm so thankful for Shang-Chi because that movie completely destroyed that twist and made it completely
Yeah.
irrelevant.
Dude, you're not alone, dude. I
Yeah.
was completely torn by the twist,
Like completely staked that thing through the heart. Like
especially
Peter
when you had
Cushing
Ben
style.
Kingsley in the role as the main villain, and then when you realize that he's not what you think.
Sidebar though,
My
Ben
name's
Kingsley
Trevor.
as Trevor Slattery is hilarious though.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
He's
grew on me.
he's funny.
Shang-Chi.
He grew on me in Shang-Chi.
All right.
Yeah,
Connor,
he's
you have
saying-
another choice here?
Planet of the Apes.
Uh-oh, did he freeze?
I
Yeah.
think he
Yeah.
He also picked two already.
I never
He-
freeze.
Didn't
Yeah,
he
well-
pick two in a row
well-
already?
We'll remove him for now. We'll see. We'll.
No, we were gonna have him
we'll-
pick two, but
Yeah,
What
we were
you
trying to get him
talking
to
about?
pick two because he's hella behind us. That's why.
I never
Um,
freeze.
I think at this point we might as well
I
just
never
have him pick the
freeze.
left because
So-
it's gonna take a while.
No, yeah, Deebs, go.
Shazam. Shazam is my last pick. Really happy with that selection.
Fucking finally, someone chose
Awesome.
it. Love it, love it.
Shazam!
Thank you.
Didn't somebody else take that already?
No, I said I was
no,
gonna
he
take
mentioned it.
but-
No, he was
Yeah.
gonna. Ryan was gonna take Shazam, but he decided not to take the pick.
Yeah,
Okay.
Christian's right. He did pick two,
No,
right?
he didn't.
He didn't
picked-
pick two in succession though.
Yeah, no, he's picked two
Oh.
in total, but he didn't pick two just now. He picked Iron Man 3 and then lagged out.
Got it.
Yeah.
He was like, "That's good enough. I'm out."
Yeah.
These are homies.
What about you, Ryan?
Which one?
Yeah, Ryan can.
Ryan
Champ,
Cam.
champ.
Oh, me. Okay. So this is
Yeah,
my
Ryan
last
O'Toole's
one.
done. Where everyone, all the other Ryans are done.
So this is my last one, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, last one. So if I wanted to choose more than one A Christmas Carol, can I?
Yes.
Technically,
You can
Okay.
choose whatever you want.
All different
they're,
adaptations.
they're
so why not?
technically different films.
So I am going to go with A Christmas Carol from 1951, starring Alistair Sim. It's my favorite Christmas Carol adaptation. It is the best.
That might be my favorite
Nice.
one too. Yeah.
A Christmas
Awesome.
Carol. Champ.
Loretto, what is your final pick, my man? Or just you're muted.
You're
muted.
Muted, bro.
Muted. Or don't
Muted
look
the movie.
muted.
I'm so glad that this fell to me. I was watching it earlier today. This was one of my contenders. It has one of my favorite performances by Michael Shannon, and it's so damn fun. One of the
Man of
funniest
Steel?
comedies I've
Man
seen in
of
the past
Steel.
like decade. The Night Before, starring Joseph
Yes!
Gordon-Levitt,
Oh my
Seth Rogen, and
God.
Anthony
The
Mackie.
night before.
Dude,
Wow.
Oh,
you took
Good
that
stuff.
from me.
Shocked that didn't get picked.
Damn. What about you, Matt? What is your next pick, my man?
So is this the last pick?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is another sequel for Bruce Willis that's taking place in the Christmas holiday. It is Die Hard 2.
Die Hard 2, motherfucker.
I was wondering if
Oh,
someone was
no.
going to choose Die Hard 2.
Son of a gun.
Gosh
Yippee
darn it.
ki-yay,
I feel bad. I feel like we should have gave Connor one of those.
Die Hard 2.
You can have Die Hard 5, all right?
Yeah, take Die Hard 5.
To quote Bruce Willis from that movie, "Yippee ki-yay, Mr. Falcon."
All right, Gabe, how do you want to top the cake you call your shit list? I'm starting the
I'll-
trash talk early, by the way. Sorry.
I'll pick the one like for people Ryan's age, like 12-year-olds that have only seen movies over the last few
13
years.
and a half, motherfucker.
It's an okay movie. It's not the best, but it stars Kurt Russell as Santa Claus, which is really, really awesome.
Oh,
so
Christmas Chronicles.
I'll just pick the Christmas Chronicles.
Nice. I love that movie.
Cool.
The first one or second?
First one. Yeah.
First one.
So good. He's such a great Santa. Crushes.
Yes.
The sequence where he's singing all day.
All right.
I
And
watch
then,
that all day.
Formal, why don't you wrap us up, man, before we get into the post game show?
All right. Yeah. So just because I forgot to do it at the beginning, if anyone wants to follow me, it's at the Formal Review on Facebook, Instagram, everything. Since I'm with the last, I just thought I'd wait till the end anyway to say that. Find me there. Follow me on a podcast and whatever. Honestly, I'm really annoyed that Die Hard 2 didn't fall. I was really waiting for that one, but whatever. That's okay. I guess because I'm going to go with a kind of newer animated one, but I'll go with Rise of the Guardians.
Woo! Good movie.
Isn't that movie?
Is that the one?
I think it's taking place on Easter, even though you got Santa Claus and North Pole and all that stuff. But I think it's supposed to take place on Easter.
Wait, is that the one, like Zack Snyder one with the owls? Isn't
No,
that-
that wasn't like a who.
No, this is-
that's
Not
a
that one,
sequel.
not that one. Not that
This
one.
is it's directed by
Legend-
Peter Ramsey, who directed Into the Spider-Verse.
Legends
Oh,
of the Guardians.
that's
The Owl of the
exciting.
Hole.
I mean, let's see. Well, is that allowed, or am I have to pick another one? That's fine.
I
if
don't
have
just
to.
pick it. It's fine.
No, I don't
It's
care.
fine, whatever.
Yeah.
If you got
Then
Santa
we're
Claus in
good.
there, whatever, then go for it.
All right, guys, that concludes the draft portion. We're going to go on a little intermission, so stay on the live stream, take a piss, refill your drink, hit your cigarette if you need to. Who really knows at the end of the day, but we'll be back in a few minutes. And yeah, guys, a lot of trash talk inbound. So see you in like 5-10 minutes. I don't know how long the countdown is.
Take us home, Loretto.
All right. Thank you, everyone who is still watching. If you're just joining us, we just finished our Christmas film draft 21 edition. This is the post-draft stream. I'm Lo, one of our 4 Suit Up Geeks co-hosts. What a night it was. It was a wild, wild evening. Not too much debate, surprisingly. But without further ado,
I'm
once we
saving
get
it for
our
now.
slides going. Can you see that, Dobbs?
Yeah. There you go. You're good now. You're good.
I'm good now?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's up. It's up.
Yeah, you
I
have
don't see it on my end.
You
It's
should
a
be
tie,
looking,
Gabe.
you should be looking at the StreamYard.
Okay, cool. All right, so again, if you're just joining us, welcome. This is the post-draft show. We just picked our favorite Christmas films. There was 10 of us, and without further ado, let's get right into it. Actually, there was like 10.75 of us, but with that being said, first up, we have Ryan O'Toole. With the number 1 pick, he picked a certified classic that everybody loves. He picked Elf #1 overall. He took a ranking classic, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. He also took Kiss Kiss Bang Bang by the infamous Christmas lover Shane Black, Tim Burton's Edward Scissorhands, and he finished it off with Frosty the Snowman. a very festive list. People might want to fight him on Kiss Kiss Bang Bang, but I think it's a wonderful picture. It is set in Christmas. It takes a slide for me. Ryan, grade your team really quickly, Ryan O'Toole, and just break down your thought process. Are you satisfied with your team right now?
I am satisfied. I wouldn't give it an A+. I'd probably give it a B or a B+. I decided going into this draft, you know what? I've already secured a championship spot. So I just figured let's just have some fun. Pick some of my personal favorite Christmas movies like Elf. Elf's my personal favorite Christmas movie. That's why I picked it. Is it the best one? Definitely not. I could have gone with better ones. But it's who doesn't love Elf? It's Will Ferrell dressed up in an elf costume yelling, Santa! Oh my God! How could you not love that? It's such a great movie, man. So I went Elf #1. And it's got Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. That's another one of my personal favorites. Rankin Bass. Such a great animated movie. And yeah, I can see why people would debate Kiss Kiss Bang Bang, but it's Shane Black. He loves the Christmas season, and it does take place during the Christmas season. I love Kiss Kiss Bang Bang. It's one of my favorite comedies. And Edward Scissorhands, I watched for the first time most recently for something I have coming up, but it's a great movie. I mean, it does take place during the Christmas season. Johnny Depp's character, Edward Scissorhands, he's like making ice sculptures during the Christmas season. It's wacky. It's crazy. And Frosty the Snowman. I mean, I watched that movie a lot as a kid, and it's a very short movie, but it's a jolly, wonderful Christmas film. So yeah, overall, I like this team. It's not my best team, but I think people will dig it.
Loretto?
Is he muted again?
Loretto,
Dude, you're muted.
I think he's dead.
Loretto is all
I'm trying to get this together, but
Bro,
please, the floor is
what?
open, guys. Any hot or cold takes on Ryan's team?
Yeah, you definitely got a lot of great stuff on your list. I mean, Elf is definitely
Can you
one of
put the list one more
classic-
time? Thank
Yeah.
you.
Oh,
Yeah,
damn fun.
Yeah, Elf
Better
is
fun.
Yeah, Elf is definitely one of the most classic Christmas movies. Will Ferrell just sold it. Jon Favreau directed the hell out of it on his directorial debut. Took a little bit of a nostalgic inspiration from Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer in the North Pole, where that stop motion animation that he did was a little bit of a callback to it, and it was wonderful. It was the funniest movie, and they made a lot of memes about it too. And Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer is just one of my childhood growing up watching on VHS over and over again, and I just adore that story and I adore the characters. Kiss Kiss Bang Bang, I mean, don't get me wrong, this movie is so criminally underrated that nobody talks about. I mean, Shane, it's one of the funniest movies. Robert Downey Jr. and Val Kilmer was such a great dynamic on screen. I don't consider this as a Christmas movie, but you know what? I'll give it a pass anyway, because it's taking place on Christmas anyway. Edward Scissorhands, it's definitely one of the cult classic Tim Burton movie. Johnny Depp was amazing in that film. Frosty the Snowman, I adore that movie so much. It's another Christmas special that I watch over and over again. So I'm just going to give it like an 8.5.
I think clearly Elf is going to carry you really far.
Oh, yeah, it definitely will.
I
It will carry you a lot far, trust me.
Will Ferrell is cool.
I know this isn't like pertaining to Christmas, but like I have this space to talk about this. But the new Apple TV Plus show he does with Paul Rudd, The Shrink Next Doors, so fucking good. If you guys have Apple TV Plus, you guys should watch it. Just wanted to say that. I'm sorry, but yeah. While I have the floor, I will say, Ryan, Elf will carry you to infinity and fucking beyond. Up the universe's asshole, into another realm, whatever. But definitely, I think the rest of this list is, other than Edward Scissorhands, I would say your 2, 3, and 5 pick are definitely some real at the heart ones, which I appreciate. But I'm also curious to see like where it leads you on Twitter, because I don't think we've had someone that picked so many older, really classic type of short films. So definitely, yeah, I'm gonna give it like a 7.5 on my aspect, but I'm definitely curious to know like where this kind of goes in the long run.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. Anybody else got some takes on Ryan's team? Otherwise, we'll just keep trucking on.
Yeah, fuck Gabe.
Oh my god.
All right. All right. So
So
as
much-
we keep moving, we
so much
had
for-
Cody. join
that's
us,
me.
and he also had a pretty festive, epic team. He took Ron Howard's The Grinch from year 2000, starring Jim Carrey as the titular Grinch. The set design on that film was incredible. He also took Batman Returns, much to my chagrin. That was a film I was targeting, but good job, Cody. You got Batman Returns. He took Shrek the Halls, which was an interesting choice. But I think what's fun about these drafts, especially the Christmas drafts, you got to go with your heart and go with what it means to you. And he also took Santa Claus is Coming to Town, and he finished up with Michael Keaton's Jack Frost. How do you feel about your team, Cody? What would you grade yourself if you could?
Well, I would say that I'm happy that I at least got a few kind of traditional movies I watch every single year, like The Grinch, Santa Claus, and even Jack Frost. Those are movies that are just on my bucket list every single year, and I was very thankful to at least get The Grinch because that's one of my all-time favorites. I quote that movie ridiculously this time of year, especially that part where he's like, going through his calendar, like, solve world hunger, tell no one, stuff like that. I kind of threw a curveball in there with Shrek the Halls because, I was trying to go with a list of like how many picks will most likely not go on anybody's radar. I'm like, Shrek. It's a fun time. It was on like ABC Family for a few years, and and like Shrek is love, Shrek is life. So it seemed like a perfect pick there, and so yeah, I think I would kind of be similar to what Ryan said and just give it maybe like a B+ or so. A lot of classics for me, a couple of unusual ones, but overall I'm good with this.
Honestly, I'm assuming we're just gonna open it up to the floor.
Go ahead,
Even though you got some classics, man, I'm kind of shocked you took Grinch 2000 first round. I definitely thought that was going to fall a little bit because I definitely wanted to take that. I love that film. That's definitely a Christmas film you watch every year. And honestly, it's still kind of creepy up until this day when the Whoville go up to the mountain where he lives and he scares them off. It's low-key kind of creepy
about it.
bro. I know. I dig it so much.
Yeah.
That's why I love it. But Batman Returns, fucking instant classic, bro. Santa Claus is Coming to Town, a good old classic. And man, Jack Frost, when you said this, I totally beat myself up because I fucking love this movie.
Yeah.
Facts.
There's a couple moments where it doesn't
It's such a
hold up.
classic.
Yeah, there's a couple moments where it doesn't hold up too well, but otherwise, like, I enjoy it. I've been watching it since childhood on VHS, so it's like.
But I think it's one of
right
those
here.
movies that even though it's got like those old filming type quirks, I think it works in its favor of it being its time in a certain sense, which kind of adds to the nostalgia factor. But
sure.
honestly, man, I think I'd go a little higher in your list, possibly an A, man.
Yeah, dude,
Right.
you
Yeah,
you
man.
definitely got a really good lot of great stuff on your
Shrek
list.
the
I mean,
Hall is kind of curveball, like you said. Sorry, I ain't never heard of it. I wanted to say that too. Sorry,
Yeah.
Matt.
and a couple of movies that I have still yet to see on my watch list was Santa Claus Coming to Town. I have it on my digital in my movie library, and I still haven't watched it yet, but I will watch it later. But
it's
it's
great.
definitely arguably one of the classic Christmas specials. Jack Frost was my guilty pleasure because I love me some Michael Keaton. He's the shit. And Batman Returns, it's definitely one of the classic Batman sequels of all time. I mean, great cast, Michelle Pfeiffer. Definitely will be my all-time favorite Catwoman. And sure, it's not technically not a Christmas movie, but it's taking place in the holiday season, so I'll give it a pass. The Grinch is definitely one of my childhood growing up. I watched it in the theaters when my aunt took me to it like 3 or 4 times, and I watched it over and over again on DVD. And honestly, I prefer this movie over the animated classics. I know it's a hot take. But I
agree.
just something I have a soft
I agree.
spot on it because I love Jim Carrey's performance.
Whoa.
I love the set pieces, and I love Cindy Lou as a character. I mean, I adore everything about that film. It's charming, it's very heartfelt, and Ron Howard directed the hell out of it. So I'm gonna probably give it like a 7.5. It's just because that I haven't seen Santa Claus is Coming to Town. But the weakest one is Shrek the Halls because not a lot of people talk about it, and I never have seen it.
Yeah, on that topic, I don't know how Twitter's going to respond to this list. I'm not sure.
I
how
can't wait.
Three out of the 5.
I'm gonna say I
porn
like
squad is
the
back. The porn is back.
Hell yeah, baby.
I like your Santa Claus is
Oh,
Coming
boy.
to Town pick in the 4th
got it.
round. I think
Thank
that's
you.
a good one. The
did
Grinch, I
that
agree
happen?
with. What happened?
No.
No, you're good.
No, it looks like
No,
Champ
Grinch-
wanted to say something. What you got, bud?
So, with all this discourse about how about the Grinch and Matt's whole thing, I'm going to try and say this as nice as possible because I like everyone in this room. But what I will say is that How the Grinch Stole Christmas,
us
the
one.
2000 version, brought the Grinch to a new level, and that level was called The Basement. I hate this movie. It is not. It is not
that was
appealing to me
fantastic.
at all. The makeup is
That's
absolute garbage. I mean, Jim Carrey is completely.
Dude.
Bro,
And I'm not.
What?
all right,
I'm
bro.
I
I'm
think
trying-
you're confusing this with the Cat in the Hat movie.
I don't,
okay?
dude.
Where's
I don't
the
even.
movie?
I don't
Yeah,
think
yeah,
we've
yeah,
seen.
okay.
Dude,
Don't
I
talk
don't
shit
think
about
we've
that
seen the
Cat in
same
Hat
movie.
I'm trying to be.
I don't
nice
agree, but
here,
that
like,
delivery was perfect.
I'm trying to be diplomatic here, but honestly,
Nah, come on,
You're
rip
a
us a new
dip.
one.
All right, hey guys,
All right,
I appreciate
I
the
have a
gloves
really
came off.
quick one.
We got to keep it moving though.
I have a really quick one.
So
So,
that
last year
being
I picked
said,
the
good
Grinch. Oh,
Good job, Cody. I feel like your team is pretty strong.
Yeah, fuck you, Gabe.
okay.
Yeah,
Sorry.
Was it?
Gabe.
No, nothing, Loretto. You don't have to worry.
Nothing,
good.
just noise.
All right, Bat Nips. Bat Nipples in his house. He took the most controversial Christmas movie of all time, #1 overall, Die Hard, which I do think is a Christmas movie. I agree with you.
Yeah.
Polar Express #2, Krampus, the horror cult classic #3, Last Christmas. Is that the one with Henry Golding?
Yes.
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 Handsome man. Christmas with the Cranks with Tim Allen, Jamie Lee Curtis. Grade your team, Bat Nips, and how do you feel about your team? Go through your thought process real quick.
First of all, Henry Golding's looks unfortunately could not save Snake Eyes. But that's totally besides the point. But I gotta say, man, this is a fire fucking list. Die Hard, yeah, it's a Christmas movie. And I want to say, yo, Christian, if you're complaining that The Sorcerer's Stone's a Christmas movie, bro, you literally look up best Christmas movies of all time. Die Hard's like one of the first 5 that always pops up. Fuck HBO Max and then putting it in their own catalog. Bro,
Just
go to
ignore
Netflix.
Christian.
Go to Netflix. Go to Netflix. They put like rom-coms in their drama sections and shit. But you know what I gotta say? Polar Express. You know what? That was a bit of just like a power move on my side. Cause like I like it, but like I don't think it's as god tier. But I think there's a lot of people on Twitter that do think it's god tier. But I think Krampus, fucking love Krampus. I think this is one of the best Christmas films of all time. Honestly, 4K Steelbook looks sick as fuck, but it's $40, so also fuck that. Last Christmas, you know what? I felt like Gabe was tickling at my heart with some of his rom-com picks, or maybe it was Rachel. Maybe I should be thanking Rachel for those
Maybe.
because she clearly made you a softie because you're usually louder on every other night, but for some reason you're not tonight. Apparently, you have
I'm
like
not.
a
I can
little-
tell you about your list. I like
No,
It's a good list. I like it.
I'm not done talking about it yet. God.
Good.
I was just about to compliment you, bro, and you interrupt me. Shit. I was about to say you tugged at my heartstrings. Like, you know what? I kind of fuck with Last Christmas. I think it's got a good message, and I really like the ending of the movie. It's fucking heartfelt, man, and it really shows you the true meaning of cherishing what you have during Christmas. But Christmas with the Cranks, I think, is just a silly one. I didn't want to do a comic book movie for a change, so that's why I didn't do Shazam, and that's why I said that earlier. And this was kind of just like a loosey-goosey one, which, you know what, it might not be the best pick in the world, but it's a very Christmassy movie, and it's very feel-good. I really like it. But yeah, I'm done. 20 out of 10.
Yeah, I will say, I will debate people all the time that Die Hard is not a Christmas movie, but who knows? It is what it is. People are going to disagree with me regardless, because don't get me wrong, Die Hard is definitely one of the greatest action movies I've ever made. Bruce Willis is the shit. Alan Rickman is definitely one of the best on-screen villain. And fun fact, in case you didn't know, that even Bruce Willis said that it's not a Christmas movie, so I'll just leave that out the window. But the Polar Express, I mean, I liked it for most parts, but the problem with the film is that it didn't really had enough character development to make me really love the film, but it definitely had some great heartfelt moments that I actually enjoyed, because the whole aspect of the film is about beliefs, and Tom Hanks is definitely incredible in that film. Krampus, I still have not seen, in Last Christmas as well. I did not see that movie because I was very apprehensive of watching Last Christmas because it's getting mixed results, and I just took a pass. But according to you, you said it was a good movie, so I'll check it out later. Christmas with the Cranks, a lot of people, I mean, it's a terrible movie, but it's a guilty pleasure that I just felt very entertained because I love Tim Allen. He's great in anything. I'll watch him anything he's in. And Jamie Lee Curtis was incredible. I love their dynamic on screen. It's something I have a soft spot.
Matt, can I ask you a question?
Yeah, sure.
So what makes a difference between Die Hard and Die Hard 2 in terms of making it a Christmas movie? Is it because Die Hard 2 has snow?
Yeah, I mean, I only
It's
picked
also-
Die Hard 2 because it was the best I can pick. Because I know
That's
I
insulting
think this with a
everyone
giant
on
grain of
the West
salt. I know
Coast.
it's not a Christmas movie, but it was the best pick I can pick up because a lot of the great stuff were taken.
Sorry about that, bro. I want to give you shit.
Yeah, I like
I
it.
think Die Hard is a Christmas movie because it takes place on the day. There's like Christmas trees everywhere. Christmas
Not really. It didn't really had a lot.
Okay,
Not a lot of
let's just skip this
decorations.
debate.
At a
Let's just skip
Christmas
it.
At the,
It
not
is a-
only
it- it's
Christmas
setting
party,
Christmas.
They got
Ryan, I like your list a lot.
Yeah, it's the same as
Yeah,
Batman
good list.
Returns,
Yeah,
Christmas.
it's a
Let's
good-
move
it's a
on.
decent
But
one,
here's the
yeah.
thing: you're gonna get a lot of strong votes on that movie anyway. A lot of people would disagree with
Yeah.
me.
Yeah,
kinda
Brian. Yeah, Ryan. Die Hard.
The only thing I'll say is with Christmas with Cranks, honestly, like you said, it's a terrible movie. But then again, Jingle All the Way is not a good movie either. But hey, that movie is one of my traditions. So I mean, there are plenty of guilty pleasures out there that are enjoyable Christmas movies, no matter how. good or
Film
bad.
opinionitis. I request your presence on the floor.
I was just gonna say I'm really, really tired of this Die Hard as a Christmas movie or not debate. It's set in Christmas, just as Christmassy as Batman
Me too.
Returns or Kiss Kiss Bang Bang. We can move on. It's okay.
Yeah.
He picked it. Ryan, it's a good list. I like it. You know, I haven't seen Last Christmas, but the rest are good. I like them. Congratulations.
Ryan,
Die
your
Hard.
top. Go ahead, Ryan. Sorry. Go ahead.
Die Hard and Polar Express are going to carry you far. I mean, those are beloved Christmas films. I'm not sure about the other three, but they're going to see Die Hard and Polar Express and vote for your team, Ryan. I really like your team a lot.
Your top three, Ryan, are some of my favorites. Krampus, I love it. I wanted to watch it last night, but Nicole said no. And Polar Express is, for me personally, a tradition. Like, I agree, Matt, that it's not perfect, but like the score, the message, it is Christmas, top to bottom to me. So that is like probably in my top three.
But you still haven't seen The Holiday or Love Actually, Dives. You keep
No,
watching the same
no.
movies all over again.
It ain't happening.
y'all.
Gabe. It ain't happening.
We got to keep it moving. But real quick, I feel really bad because I totally skipped Gabe in the first round. Did you have a hot take about the Grinch or am I tripping?
No, I was just gonna say that I picked the Grinch last year and I lost like 82% to 18%. So
You're
I don't know how
welcome,
much
Gabe.
of a strong pick it was. That's all I was gonna say.
Okay.
For sure. Well, I appreciate you, Gabe. I didn't mean to skip over you. I didn't hear you.
No, I know,
But,
I know. no
going
worries.
right on with the list. Dives, technically, Connor was supposed to pick before you, if I'm not mistaken.
Correct.
Yeah, so this would have been the fifth pick, but it turned out to be the fourth pick. Unfortunately, our other guest was having technical difficulties. So, with that being said, Dive took bangers. He took Home Alone
Get
written
outta
by
here,
Chris
bro.
Columbus, #1 overall. He took the underrated animated classic Klaus, which can be found on Netflix. Please watch it. It's a fantastic film. Tugs on the heartstrings. Bad Santa starring Billy Bob Thornton and the late, great Bernie Mac. Jingle Jangle starring Forrest
R.I.P.
Whitaker. And Shazam, the debatable Christmas comic book movie. I don't know. I don't really remember Shazam. But other than that, though, I think your top four.
Hater.
What?
Hey, I got nothing against Zachary Levi.
Boo.
Loretto,
I
get
got
outta
nothing
here.
against the Shazam family. I don't really remember the movie. But anyways,
You didn't say it right.
Hater,
It's family.
Hater.
oh
You
man,
didn't
all
say
right,
it right, bro. You're
take it away,
absolutely-
Daz. Grade your team and just go through your thought process. How happy are you?
I'm very happy. Home Alone is obviously on everyone's top of the list when it comes to Christmas favorites this time of year. Klaus, I think, is pound for pound one of the best animated Christmas movies of all time, especially recently. Really happy that fell because I was debating taking that in the first round, to be honest, but Home Alone fell. And then it was for me, Home Alone or Nightmare Before Christmas. So that was a really good pick, Loretto. We'll talk about that in a little bit. Bad Santa is awesome. Great flick. I tried to diversify my movies here. And that kind of went to the only non-white Christmas movie taken in this draft, and that is Jingle Jangle.
Nah, Best Man Holiday.
Oh, okay.
Just let's put
So
that out there.
Jingle Jangle is really fun, just full of Christmas spirit, full of great messages, amazing music. And Forrest Whitaker is one of my favorite actors, period. Shazam, I can't believe it fell that far. I think I just took that for votes, to be honest. I think people are going to people are going to see it and be like, yes. I think I got the holiday spirit in my choices here. I've got the family friendly film. I've got the animated film. I've got the rated R film. I've got the diverse film, and I've got the superhero film. So top to bottom, I think I hit every single avenue I wanted here tonight. Yeah, and other than I will say, other than Claus, this is probably I'm going to be honest. These other than Claus, that's the only movie I don't really watch. These aren't like preferred Christmas movies for me. But I picked movies for me that I wanted people to make sure I hit. I picked for voting pretty much. That's what I did.
But no wrong.
Can I say really
I
quick?
don't know. Home Alone's going to carry you.
Oh yeah.
I would have given you a 10 dive, but Shazam dragged it down to a 9. So the floor is open, y'all. Hot takes, cold take.
I'm gonna hit the. I'm gonna say, dude, I cannot believe you took Home Alone for me because that was my number one choice. You bastard! I cannot believe you took it for me. But in that, you got a great pick. Home Alone is definitely the perfect Christmas movie. The movie that we watch every year on Christmas. Yep. Macaulay Culkin is terrific. Joe Pesci, the first time he's ever been into a PG family film, and the whole movie he's trying not to curse so much. But it was so entertaining just to watch him just set up booby traps and we can all nitpick and call it the obvious, but we still love it for what it was. And despite our some of our nitpicks that we had some issues with, but it's still heartfelt and it's funny as hell. Klaus is so criminally underrated that nobody's talking about. It's such a great reimagining tale of Santa Claus. You got J.K. Simmons who played Klaus in the film. In case nobody knows that, and I love the animation. I love the story. And then I was so invested with the characters. I really love that film so much. Bad Santa. Oh my God. I fucking love this movie so much. I mean, Billy Bob Thornton just crushes it. Bernie Mac was great. Tony Cox. And you got these two con artists who was trying to rob the mall every Christmas holiday season. Billy Bob Thornton, who plays the guy who dresses up like Santa Claus, he doesn't mind cursing in front of the children. He drinks the hell out of like everything, gets laid, and doesn't care about the world. He hates everyone, including himself. And Jingle Jangled, I still have not seen that movie. I never heard of it at all. Shazam is such a great superhero film. I love Shazam a lot more than I thought it would. Zachary Levi wasn't great. The whole cast was fantastic. The great action, and I'm so excited for the new sequel. So I'm going to give this thing a 9.
Yeah, you got a good team here, Dibes. I mean, Home Alone, everybody loves that movie. Klaus is incredibly underrated. A lot of people love it. Bad Santa, it's got a good crowd. It's got a following. Jingle Jangle, please watch Jingle Jangle, Matt. It's really good. And Shazam, you have a CBM. I mean, you have everything that works for you. So you got a team that's going to go far.
Only thing I'll say, well, first, my bad for interrupting, Deebs. But only thing, like everyone said, I'm not going to go through all of them because I agree with the majority of everything. I will say, if anything, Shazam, I personally wouldn't classify it as a Christmas movie. It does have like some of that attributes, like obviously the message of it is family and stuff like that, but I don't think of it as Christmas. I think of more of it as a comic book movie, but that's a very slight, I would say 9.5. So just based on that.
And I just want the floor, since I have the floor here, I will say Home Alone 2 is better than Home Alone. That's it. I'm done.
What?
I don't want that discussion either.
There.
Okay, move on. Next, please. Who's eating? What are you eating? Now I'm hungry. Who's eating? Somebody's eating.
I got some really extra crunchy potato chips, Gabe.
Oh God.
They're the dark russet.
ASMR show. All right, y'all. We're about halfway through. We got Ryan Cam. He was our champ from our trivia show. He took A Christmas Story first overall. Charlie Brown Christmas next. He went very classic, y'all. Muppet Christmas Carol with his third pick. Arthur Christmas, an underrated film, animated film, in the fourth pick. And with his final pick, he took 1951, The Christmas Carol. I knew there was a lot of adaptations of that story. I didn't know that one existed. I'll have to check it out sometime. But Ryan, Cam, grade your team, man, and how do you feel about your team?
I feel very good. And after the sci-fi draft, I was kind of like, I kind of went with my heart on it. But I think this time my goal was to try and vote with my head. And I think I tried that to the best of my ability. I tried to be like, what do people love? And then I was like, Christmas Story, that's a given. And Charlie Brown Christmas, that's also a given. I think it's going to be hard because I was going over, like, I was reading everyone else's list. I'm like, this is going to be a little more dangerous than I thought. Everyone was bringing their game tonight. However, I'm very confident in my list. And so there goes nothing.
Yeah, I would say I have not seen a single one of these movies.
What?
What
Son,
they have in common is that, you know, not a lot of people have seen them. I think most of them, and also they all have the word Christmas in the title. So I mean, take that as you will.
Yeah, I saw that too.
That's funny.
At least you're honest, Gabe.
Can I be the first one to say that a Christmas Story is not as good as people say it is?
Oh, dude.
I agree. I agree. Thank you, guys. I agree with you.
No.
Boo this man.
Overrated.
Overrated. It is crazy overrated.
Incredibly overrated.
A Charlie Brown Christmas is terrific. Definitely among my top 5. I watch it every single Christmas.
Yeah.
That is a
Again,
priority.
stop watching the same movies and watch The Holiday, man.
No.
No.
And as much as I love Arthur Christmas, it is really good. Dude, I don't know how many people have seen your last 3 picks. So that's my only worry about you, Champ, is that a lot of people are going to see A Christmas Story, and I hope people like hang on that, because outside of that, I'm a little worried about the voting.
I'm going to agree with Dibes
Okay,
here.
I'm going to say this right now. Dibes, you're wrong. I disagree completely. Everything you said about A Christmas Story. How dare you diss on that film? I love A Christmas Story. It's a movie that I watch over and over again. Yeah, they came on with a marathon like 24/7 during Christmas, like TBS or Hallmark. But it's just something I have a great soft spot in my heart. I love everything about that film. Charlie Brown's Christmas is, we can all agree, it's incredible. Every time we watch every year, I love it. A Muppet's Christmas Carol, Arthur Christmas, and A Christmas Carol, I still have not seen any of those movies, honestly. So overall, it's still a decent list.
Yeah, I'm going to agree with Dibes. Christmas Story is incredibly overrated. I never loved that movie. Charlie Brown Christmas is your best pick, I think. And I agree. I'm not sure people are going to vote for this team because I don't think a majority have seen a lot of the movies. That's just what I think, but I'm not sure.
Oh, you mean the champion's gonna get dethroned? Oh, shame.
I'm going to become a 4-time champ when I win Spider-Man, so...
Hey,
Those questions are hard, bro.
On that note, hey, we got to keep it moving. Hey, Christian is active in the chat right now. He's talking.
I noticed.
I know. Tommy Films out of here. I don't know about that.
No, never. No, never take that out. You'll shoot your eye out, kid.
At least I've got Matt on my side.
I was gonna say I love Christmas Story, but with that being said, I took the 6th pick overall. It should have been 7th, but with that being said, I don't mind. Had some really great films fall to me. I didn't think I would get my top 2, but I did. Went with Henry Selick's Nightmare Before Christmas. A lot of people don't realize Henry Selick directed that picture. Tim Burton story, Tim Burton art, but I love it. Stop motion. The songs are great. Home Alone 2, Lost in New York. I think it's funnier. I think Home Alone's a better film. But Home Alone 2, I laughed so hard when Daniel Stern got electrocuted. When I was a kid, I almost pissed like that. The late, great Richard Donner. This is a really bizarre film because Bill Murray is such an asshole. But to be fair, he really makes up for it in the end. That speech in front of the TV camera, he bears his soul. And it honestly stole my heart. I also loved switching up the Bob Cratchit character with his secretary and having the Tiny Tim. Oh, where's Christian? Yo, and that was a black family. That was awesome. I took Black Christmas 4th overall. Bob Clark's horror film that a lot of people don't realize he directed. It transcended the slasher genre 4 years before Halloween did. And I just rewatched Joseph Gordon-Levitt and Seth Rogen's Night Before. It was such a
Yeah.
fun picture, man.
Yeah.
It was it has some of the funniest scenes like I've ever seen. It's just such a fun context if you just have fun with it. Seth Rogen on drugs is one of my favorite things. Whether it's Donald or this movie, Seth Rogen is on
Isn't he on
drugs.
drugs?
He's a freaking riot. He's throwing up in the church. He's apologizing to the Christians for murdering Jesus with his
We did not kill
Jewish
Jesus!
and shouts out to Anthony Mackie with the mush motherfucker when they went on the sleigh ride through New York City.
She Home Alone me.
Yeah, and that girl, the
America
Grinch,
now.
took his weed. There's so much I love about that movie. Honestly, it's probably my second favorite Christmas film right now, next to Elf. I like my team. We'll see what you guys think. Floor is open, y'all. I'll let
Dude.
you guys grade me.
Dude, Lo, you have such a damn great shit on your list, dude. The Nightmare Before
Yeah, man.
Christmas. You're
Yeah.
definitely gonna get the strong votes because it's definitely one of the all-time classic for as a Halloween movie and a Christmas movie, and they definitely balance it very well. Great animation, very heartfelt. Home Alone 2, I do agree with you, Lo. It is the most funniest fucking movie than the first one, but I do agree the first one is still a better film. I still haven't seen Scrooge, and I want to see it so badly. It's on my watch list. I'm definitely going to watch it sometime this month. Black Christmas, I still have not seen at all. The Night Before is criminally underrated Christmas movie. It's hilarious. I love the on-screen trio with Seth Rogen, Anthony Mackie, and Joseph Gordon-Levitt. It's
Yeah.
too bad that we're probably not going to get a movie like this ever again. Michael Shannon just stole the show. I'm not going to lie. He did. As a drug dealer, come on. Every time he's on there, you can't keep a straight face. You're going to laugh your ass off. It does have a lot of nostalgic Christmas classics. So I'm going to give this an 8.5.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah,
just
man.
a-
Hey, she
yeah,
home
just
alone
a-
with me when she dropped the micro machine.
I know that was perfect.
Yeah, just a,
And then they were smoking the ghosts of Christmas
Yeah.
past in the weed.
She stole my
Freaking-
fucking weed.
Freaking awesome. Anybody else, y'all?
yeah, I want to
got-
bounce off that real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, so yeah, I mean, like you said, Night Before Christmas being like a hybrid Halloween Christmas movie, the two best holidays in existence. You really cannot go wrong there with
Period.
that one there. Home Alone 2, I agree, it's fucking hilarious. I mean, I've always loved the part where they, reprise the paint bucket gag where they're like, faking it, like, don't worry, Harry, I'll get him.
Oh,
Yeah.
Damn it! You spent $950 on road service!
that's
I think it's
three.
astronomically funnier than the first movie. The first movie's still better, but I love Home Alone 2 just for that. Also, Tim Curry, goddammit. You
Oh,
can't go wrong
yeah.
with that guy.
I
Hell
love you.
But yeah, I mean, solid choices, and I think you got potential there, definitely.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animal.
Who's this stolen credit card?
Let's see what the
See
police
what the
have to do.
Hey,
police.
Tim Curry's the
Beeps,
man.
Monty
Hey, guys,
Bob.
Hey, Bob, Cliff.
Cliff? No, it's a lie.
It's a lie.
Hey, I love that movie too. We got to keep it moving. I'm actually gonna move
Yeah.
Gabe up. Gabe does have to leave us, so really quick, Gabe. Let's break down your team, man. You took a lot of romantic comedies. I don't know.
Oh,
Look,
Jingle
man,
All the
Love
Way.
Actually, I haven't seen it. I'll be honest. I haven't seen The Holiday. I haven't seen The Best Man. Nick Cage is awesome.
No, that was me.
I
No,
love
yeah.
Wait,
Jingle All
hold
the
on.
Way.
Let me, not to cut you off, but you said the best man. It's called The Family Man, actually.
Oh
Family.
shoot.
The
Okay.
Best
I wanted to get
Man.
that out there.
Oh my bad. No,
Fuck
The Family Man. I mixed his up with Formal.
No
Sorry,
worries.
guys.
No worries.
The Family
dare
Man
you.
with
No, you
Nick
should kill
Cage and
Shannon.
is it Don Cheadle too, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
Don Cheadle's in the movie.
Okay. Kurt Russell is cool. I love Jingle All the Way, but man, I can't even give your grade your team a grade, Gabe. I'll let you break it down. How do you feel about your team, man? Did you mean to do this? I feel like you settled.
I mean, look, full disclosure, I'm not the biggest fan of Christmas movies. Many make me cringe. So, look, these are movies that work as movies and not just Christmas movies, except for that last one. The last one is just, the pitch for that movie was Kurt Russell as Santa Claus, period. Just fill out the rest. And I think it drags with so much CGI, but it still has a lot of like Dives was saying, like the musical scene. It has like enough stuff to kind of like make it memorable. The Family Man is one of my best movies because I love one of my favorite movies. I'm kind of a drunk now, but one of my favorite movies because like Nicolas Cage playing like a douchebag is like awesome. Like he's just like a douchebag for 80% of the movie until spoiler alert, he's not. The Holiday, I mean, that's a fun movie, you know, a little rom-com,
That's a
Nancy
fun
Meyers.
movie.
Yeah, it's doing the thing, you know. Jingle All the Way, I did rewatch that last week, and it's awesome. Like, but with me, any
Yeah.
movie with Arnold is just like, yeah, just do it. And then Love Actually is actually great. It's an extremely British movie. Like, you know, if you're annoyed
To
by
say the
British
least.
humor, yeah, exactly. Like, everybody's wearing like, you know, British
Turtlenecks.
turtlenecks, and yeah, everybody's like doing British things all the time. And then everybody you like from, you know, 20,000 different things is in this. Like, it's like an Avengers of, you know, actors that were great back then. So you got Alan Rickman, Liam Neeson, Keira Knightley. Somebody brought up the guy from The Walking Dead, Andrew.
Yeah, Rick
Lincoln.
Grimes.
Yeah.
Andrew
right.
Lincoln.
Baby, God bless.
Right. Yeah, and you got
Carl.
yeah, exactly. So you got tons of people. I like my list. I don't know if it's the best Christmas list, but I think it's a list of really good movies that I would recommend watching, especially if your name is Christopher Deibler. So, so I mean, I don't know. It's probably an 8.5.
Nah,
this
I got-
list sucks, Gabe. This is
Hey,
dumb.
really quick.
Yeah,
though-
I'm
I got stuff to say. I got.
Wait,
stuff
hold
to
up. Gabe's got to go, but I'll
Yes,
take 2
yes.
takes. So who's up? Who's up?
No, do all the takes. It's okay, but I want to hear all the. I want to hear
I-
formal
I-
and
Gabe wants
died.
to hear
I
it
mean-
all. Go ahead, guys.
I mean,
Yeah.
You wanna hear
I can
my
take
name?
I can take the floor if you want
Yes.
me to.
Yeah,
All right.
Go ahead.
I will say that Love Actually is one of the classic Christmas hit, even though I never seen it. But there's just a lot of people out there saying that they love it, and there's other people say that they hated it. I was a little apprehensive to check it out, but I will check it out eventually. Jingle All the Way was going to be one of my picks on my list until Gabe took it from me. But Jingle All the Way is a kick-ass Christmas movie, even though it's so terrible, but it's entertaining and we can have fun and we can just call out some of the obvious shit in the film. Arnold was just sold the hell out of it. I mean, fun fact, in case some of you didn't know, Tim Allen was up for that role. He was originally going to take that part until he rejected it.
Thank
And
God.
I love Sinbad. I loved him in anything he was in back in the
Period.
early days. And Jake Lloyd, who plays the son, this was
He's got the
before he played.
Mandel.
This was before he played Anakin Skywalker in the Phantom Menace. I mean, how crazy is that?
God.
And he got a lot of the great best lines in the movie that we can quote all the time every year on Christmas. It's definitely one of my comfort films. And The Holiday, I haven't seen. The Family Man, I really adore that film. I loved it a lot more than most people. I love Nick Cage. I love the whole aspect of showing you, like, what if you chose that path instead of this path? And as the film progresses, you realize that he wants to stay in that life and not go back to his old life. And it was just a powerful message. Christmas Chronicles, I actually have a soft spot for it. It's actually a pretty good movie. I love Kurt Russell as Santa Claus, and not a lot of people talk about it. So
haven't seen it.
it's probably going to be like a little bit of a 7.
You guys
I've
want
only
me to
seen two.
destroy? I want to destroy my list, and I'm just gonna
No, I
say
wanna
that the
destroy your
Family
list. I wanna
Man,
destroy
the
it.
Family Man, as great as it is directed by Brett Ratner.
Stop.
So-
Oh no!
Oh, no, he did
no.
direct Rush Hour 1 and 2, which is definitely one of the classic buddy cop movies.
Yeah,
but Brett Ratner's-
I don't like
He's
Brett
still
Ratner as a
under
person, but
X-Men,
what
The
he did with
Last
those two movies
Stand.
were classics.
Yep.
It's like liking Baby Driver between Ansel Elgort and fucking what's his name in the film.
Don't
now?
start. Don't
Kevin
start.
Spacey.
Ryan,
Man.
Ryan, what do you think? Ryan.
All
go
right,
for
bro.
it.
Where do I
And
begin?
then formals after Ryan.
Bro, absolute
yeah, sorry,
dog
sorry,
shit,
yes.
bro. Absolute dog shit. Love Actually, probably one of the most disappointing fucking films of all time. I mean, the poster has it right there.
It's
Why
so
it's
bad.
difficult. Bro,
Yeah.
listen.
You have
I
not
mean,
seen it, Christopher. Stop doing this.
I watched 30 minutes and I literally fell asleep.
Gabe, can you stop interrupting me? I'm
Sorry,
trying to-
sorry.
God. So as I'm saying, the title's called Love Actually, but then I look at the poster and I was kind of surprised when Bill Nye the Science Guy wasn't in this movie because he's on the fucking poster. So I was kind of disappointed. Then you look at the guy next to him. For a second, I thought it was a Mr. Bean movie. Then I got disappointed that it wasn't a Mr. Bean movie. And then you see Liam Neeson, and then you probably think, is this like in between the fucking Taken movies? Is this like where he meets the baby mama and then Taken happen? Like, bro, I'm so
I don't know
That
who you
sounds
are.
like a
I
you
don't know what you
problem, my
want.
guy.
Matt, can you stop? Like, this is serious right now. Christmas Chronicles? Holy shit, bro. Fucking snooze fest of CGI bullshit.
Oh.
The Family Man? I mean, it explains it. Bro, Gabe, I mean, it explains it itself. I mean, Loretto couldn't even spell it correctly. That's how fucking
Damn.
awful it is.
You have not seen it. Okay,
But
Ryan, be honest.
one thing I want to
Bro,
see.
Gabe,
One thing I
Gabe,
want to
Gabe,
say
Gabe,
right now.
stop.
Hold on. One thing I want to say. Fun fact: Jingle All the Way is taking place where I live in Minnesota because I am from.
Shout out to Minnesota.
Yep, Minnesota, bro.
Nice.
Minnesota.
The Vikings.
Yeah,
Represent.
Hey,
America
Paul,
and
take us
shit,
away, and then
yeah.
Gabe's
Yeah,
guys
yeah,
say
yeah.
goodbye.
Wait, so am I finishing? Yeah.
Yeah,
Wait,
go
yeah.
ahead.
All right, the holiday shit, bro. The
Jesus.
movie's so bad, I have to go on a holiday after watching it. That's how fucking long it takes you to get through it, bro. It's a full-time fucking job somehow.
Why do I feel like you haven't watched
Damn.
most of the movies you just gave a comment? Like you have not seen them. You're
I
doing the
kind of am
dives.
on Gabe's side.
Yeah,
You don't
you
have
have
to
not
listen to
seen
Gabe.
them.
Yeah,
You have
you're
not.
not-
You don't know
seen
what I have and have not seen, and I will not tell you.
them. Okay, good.
So fuck your list, Gabe. 0 out of 10. Absolute dog shit. Try
Formal,
better
formal.
next
Destroy it with arguments, not with nonsense.
time. No, with
Alright, so-
arguments like mine.
First
Choose
off,
violence
just 'cause,
every
Gabe,
time.
you brought it up. This tie does have snowflakes on it.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so and
Very
also
nice.
Matt, shout out to Minnesota. I'm also from there as well.
Yeah,
Um,
nice man.
we can talk offline about that. But anyway,
Hell yeah.
okay. So first off, I like 2 of these movies, and not because they're good, because they're bad. Jingle All the Way is not a good movie, and that does take place in Minnesota, like Matt said, and I love it for that reason. I will never say that it's a good movie. That
Yeah.
movie is so cringe worthy that the guy, the villain of, or the antagonist of the movie, the neighbor next door, good lord, he is probably the cringe worthiest guy ever. He hugs the guy and goes, "Ugh." Like, really? Like, what the hell?
He's
He had
trying.
the
No, he's
gall.
trying to get into his wife's pants. He's
I know, but that's so
Exactly.
cringy.
What the
That's
fuck?
so cringe. And then, okay, I love Love Actually, but there's a reason why. Like, I watched that with a lot of wine.
But do you love it actually?
No,
Do you love
Do
Love
you
Actually?
actually
Hmm.
love
Do you
it?
love
honestly,
Actually?
Love
it has
Love
a lot of
Actually.
crappy characters. Like,
You
there's a lot
actually
of
love
crappy
Love
people
Actually?
in this movie. I watch this movie every single year. Don't get me wrong, but some of the characters in that movie are absolute crap, and that's being nice. Alan Rickman, that's potentially Alan Rickman's like worst ever character like that he's ever played, like just
Thought I
as
was
a
watching
character.
fucking Harry
Hello,
Potter.
Potter.
Anyway, and so
Oh,
after all
no.
that,
Stop
I love
how
that.
dare like you had the gall to come at my list and say I pick bad films, like with just with the first 2
Get
picks
me
that
my
you
tits
had,
into it.
like really?
Yeah,
Alright.
fuck you, Gabe.
All right.
Shit about
I'm not
Jingle
gonna
All
say
the Way,
anymore.
man. What the hell?
The other ones I'm okay, like they're fine. I have nothing against it, but the first 2.
Keep bringing down his
Okay.
self-esteem, guys.
All
Let's
right,
keep it
hey,
going.
That's all I
that
got.
Gabe's formal. I love the energy, but Gabe does have to go, and we do got to
All
keep
right.
moving on. Real quick,
Bye,
Gabe.
Gabe.
Bye,
Yeah,
Gabe. See you
And then
later.
Happy holidays.
Bye, Gabe.
Bye, Gabe.
Bye.
Happy
Happy
holidays,
holidays.
everyone. Great to see you.
Adios.
I hope
Don't do
Goodbye.
drugs.
Bye bye.
have
Just
have
don't do
great
it.
holidays. I'll see you soon.
Just don't,
May
just
the
don't
force be
snort
with you, sir.
sugar.
Merry Christmas.
Don't
Yeah,
do drugs
bye.
like Seth Rogen.
No,
No,
I
do
won't.
Get
drugs.
it together, man. No.
Bye. Bye.
All right. So Matt, your team, man, you took the Santa Claus, Tim Allen's classic. You took it to Wonderful Life, starring Jimmy Stewart, Miracle on 34th Street, Just Friends, and you also took Die Hard 2.
Die
Where's
Hard.
your team, bud? And how do you feel about it, man? I think you got a really pretty eclectic mix
Harder.
here, man. I think it's a pretty good team. What do you think?
Yeah, I think it's a really damn good team. I mean, I love the Santa Claus. I adore that movie, love every bit of it. I mean, who would want to not have a father to become Santa Claus? I mean, come on, bro. Tim Allen just sells the hell out of it. This was around the time that he was doing Home Improvement, that sitcom show, and I thought he brought a lot of great heart to the role, and he brought a lot of
trouble, Tim.
yeah, and he brought a lot of comedic tone in the role as well. I mean, I love the bonding between him and his son. I get choked up every time I watch it. I thought it was very magical and very heartfelt. It's a Wonderful Life that I recently watched like weeks ago. I mean, I did watch it once, but I don't remember much of it when my uncle showed it to me until I rewatched it and like, oh yeah, now it's all coming back to me. But yeah, it's a Wonderful Life. It's such a powerful film. You're living this guy's life throughout the whole movie until the third act, where he wishes that he would never existed, and the angel named Clarence just gave him that wish and show him what the world would be like if he wasn't there, and all hell breaks loose. And now he's wishing to have it all back and tell you get to towards the end, he's reunited with his family. Now he's back to his old life, and he will cherish every minute of it. And I got choked up, and I smiled, I cried. It was a big giant smile on my face. And you have no idea of how many times that movies and TV shows took inspiration for that movie. They have. And
Back
a
to the
Miracle on
Future too.
yeah, yep. Miracle on 34th Street. It is definitely one of the classic Christmas movies, but it's on my watch list, and I still haven't seen it yet.
Man.
I know. I mean, it was not going to be one of my
Christmas movies to watch this year. Man.
I know. I still got to watch more. I know I'm ashamed. Okay, I'm not going to lie. But Just Friends. If the movie Just Friends with Ryan Reynolds, if you have not watched it, you should. It's criminally underrated. And if you didn't like it, all due respect, I love you all guys, but fuck you if you didn't not love this movie.
Spirit.
Come on, the jokes are great. Sure, movies would not get made like this today, unfortunately. Anna Faris just went all out in this film. She is hilarious. I love Ryan Reynolds. If you love Ryan Reynolds, if you're a fan of him, you're definitely going to enjoy the shit out of it. It's a movie that I watch every year. Die Hard 2 is a great sequel, but not a lot of people talk about it. It gets glossed over so quickly. I mean, do I consider this a Christmas movie? No, but it was the best choice I get, and then I hope I get the strong votes. So I'm going to give it a slight, more of a 9 out of 10.
Yeah, I want to go.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. The Santa Claus is my top 3 ever. You have some great Santa Clauses here. Edmund Gwen of Miracle on 34th Street, one of the best Santas ever, period. So I love those 2 choices. It's a Wonderful Life is the best classic Christmas movie on my end. Way better than any of the others. Really happy. That's a good pick in the second round. I hope people vote for it. I hope people are nostalgic and realize how great that is. A little worried that it might not, but still, to this day, one of the best Christmas movies ever. Ryan Reynolds in a fat suit singing In Sync is funny every single fucking time with Just Friends. I love that movie so much. I had that really.
Thank you.
It's really funny. Yeah, I laugh every time. And
forgiveness is more than saying sorry.
Chris Klein. There's so many great lines in that film, but your top 3 are full of Christmas. It's just straight Christmas for me. Just Friends is awesome. I don't know how many people are going to vote for that.
Yeah.
Die Hard 2. I'm not touching Die Hard or Die Hard 2. But based on your top 3, I'm going a 9 out of 10.
Yeah, you got a cheerful list, man. I'm sad that It's a Wonderful Life didn't get picked in the first round. I was shocked because that's one of my favorite Christmas films of all time. Just everything you said, Matt, it's a perfect film. And you got a lot of the great Santa Clauses in there. Tim Allen in the original Miracle on 34th Street. I mean, I agree with Dives. I'm not sure how the voting's going to go with those last 2. But your first 3, I dig, man. I really do like this list a lot.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
And now uncomfortable silence.
Come on, Loretto.
We made it. We made it, guys.
I'll be there.
With the final pick of this 2021 Christmas draft, Formal took National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, starring Chevy Chase. He took the original How the Grinch Stole Christmas, Joe Dante's classic Gremlins, something that I really wanted. Good job, man.
Great choice.
He took Best Man, Holiday, and Rise of the Guardians, which I think is an underrated film.
I agree.
Can we fact check if that film's set in Christmas, though? Because I thought it was.
I mean, I did fact check it, and it said it was taking place on Easter.
Oh, well, shit.
Oh,
Jesus and all that. So, I mean, I
that
think we
counts.
changed that last pick. If
Hey, I don't mind it. Hey, Santa Claus is in the movie. I don't mind it.
Yeah, you got Santa Claus, and you got the North Pole with his workshop, so we can give it a pass.
Cool. Hey, Formal. Real quick, man. We're almost done. Break it down. How would you grade it? Are you happy with the team?
Overall, yeah. I would say Rise of the Guardians is probably my weakest one out of them. I picked that. It was kind of the better one. I was hoping Die Hard 2 would fall, but I was wrong, unfortunately. But yeah, that was honestly, I think it was the best reviewed animated movie, which I don't think I had. So that's why I went with it. National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. I don't really need to say much about it. How the Grinch Stole Christmas. I personally like that one more than the Jim Carrey one. I don't have anything against the Jim Carrey one. I like that one as well. But the song, honestly, is just classic just by itself. Gremlins, I think it's just as much as a Christmas movie, honestly, as any other like debatable one is. Best Man Holiday, that was one that I honestly went with my heart. It's one that I watch every single year. I think that it's an amazing movie. It honestly has made a few songs that aren't Christmas movies. I mean, Christmas songs, Christmas music to me because of that movie. If you haven't seen it, I think it's fantastic. It has a great cast: Taye Diggs, Terrence Howard, Nia Long, a bunch of people of color, which is really great. And it's hilarious for me. I will say if anything, it's dependent on the first one a little bit. So you would have to see the first one to get the storyline and everything. But I love that movie. So that one was more of for my heart. I honestly think that may not get that many votes, but I think at least the first three and maybe Rise of the Guardians, but at least the first three were strong enough to at least go with my heart on the fourth one, and then kind of just pull rando for the fifth one.
Yeah, I think people are going to vote for Christmas Vacation the second they see it. That is a huge vote poll, no question about it. And I love your second and third round picks on this team. The Grinch, for me, is way better than Jim Carrey's edition. The Grinch is everything. Everything Christmas is The Grinch. I watch that every single year. It is my favorite. I know every single line. It is where I fell in love with animation. I love this movie. And then Gremlins is really good pick in the third round. Like in terms of like value, that might be one of the better value steals in this draft. So I never saw Best Man Holiday. I never saw The Rise of the Guardians, but given your top three and given the weight, the gravity of Christmas Vacation, I think you're going to do okay.
Yeah, Formal, you got a solid team here. I agree with Dibes. I'm not sure the last two are going to get you the votes, but I think Christmas Vacation will sure attract a lot of people. And there's a lot of Grinch fans out there, and I agree the original is the best one. And Gremlins, I think, is one of the best picks in the draft. You got it in the third round. Good value.
You're definitely going to get the strong votes for the top three for like Christmas Vacation, which to me is we can all agree it's definitely one of the best classic films of the National Lampoon, especially a Christmas special. But it's a film that you can watch on your own. You don't even have to watch the original Vacation to know what's going on. It's a self-contained movie. Chevy Chase is amazing. He's a national treasure. I enjoy the family dynamic, and they're full of disasters, but it's something that we can enjoy and have a great laugh. Randy Quaid is hilarious. I mean, one of my
shitter was full.
Your shitter's full. Like I just fucking just laughed out loud. How the Grinch Stole Christmas, even though I prefer the Jim Carrey version, but it's definitely one of the best classic animated films. Best Man Holiday, I did not see. Rise of the Guardians, which I cannot believe that nobody's talking about this because this is a criminally underrated movie. It's directed by Peter Ramsey, who also directed Into the Spider-Verse. So if you're a big fan of that film, definitely check out Rise of the Guardians. You got a great all-star voice cast. I love the characters. Jack Frost was definitely the heart of the film because he's the lead, and the animation is fantastic. And I think this is a film that people should definitely check out.
Yeah, I mean, just to go back off that, first of all, fuck you for picking Christmas Vacation because that's a classic.
I was, as the last pick, I was surprised it made it to me, frankly.
Me too. I mean, like, I only saw the movie the first time like 4 years ago when I was like dealing with the stomach flu, and it got me through that significantly, so it's got a special place there. But I mean, the original How the Grinch Stole Christmas, it's undeniably a classic. The Jim Carrey one's got a special place in my heart. But I enjoy every Grinch adaptation, especially the original. So, definitely props.
One question. Did you like the Benedict Cumberbatch version?
I liked it more.
I forgot everything about that
people
one.
did. It's definitely bottom of the list as far as Grinch adaptations go. But
all I remember is the trailer.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Hey, with that being said,
not a Grinch at all. He was a happy Grinch.
Hey, everybody that participated, everybody here, thank you guys. I'm gonna pass this over to Ryan.
Yeah.
He's got some last-minute announcements, and we'll get out of here.
Yeah. All right. So before I make the announcements real quick, I just want everyone to go down the list of where we can find them. Once again, Loretta, we'll just start with you. We'll go in order, and then skip over me. So, Mike's yours again.
Wait, you're going from top to bottom?
Yeah, like left to right.
Okay. Follow me on Twitter or Letterboxd at Marcellus Durden. Like I said, I'm one of the Suit Up Geeks up top. We got Hawkeye reviews, 2 more episodes coming up. Can't wait. We got Book of Boba Fett coming up. Holy shit. And Spider Week is official. This week, it's Spider Week. Oh my God, we are here. Slick, quick, squish, squish.
Shazam!
Wrong movie.
Up and away, then!
Thwip, thwip.
Shazam, go.
Go, Web,
Go!
Got 3 minutes with playtime.
Go,
You're going nowhere. I got you for 3 minutes. 3 minutes of
All right.
You're all
playtime.
doing,
Does that mean
you're
I'm
all
up?
doing
Does that
it
mean I'm
wrong. You gotta do the
Going
voice.
nowhere.
I got you for 3 minutes. 3 minutes.
3 minutes of playtime.
Staying away from you. That's a cute outfit. Did your husband give it to you?
That's so funny.
You gotta do the voice. When you reference anything Randy Savage, you gotta do the voice. It's
Slap
it to the
unwritten
Slim Jim.
law.
Slap it to a Slim Jim, brother.
All right. Am I up? Am I up?
Yeah, what about you dudes?
All right, hurry before my Spider-Man quotes come out.
I am also part of the Suit Up Geeks, guys. At the Suit Up Geeks on Twitter. Please be sure to check us out. Please be sure to subscribe. I like Ryan's gonna break it down here, but my only thing is make sure you're watching the Wheel of Time. The Wheel of Time is amazing. Me and Christian are doing reviews of it, and it is. If you love high fantasy, if you love Lord of the Rings, Rosamund Pike is essentially a Gandalf. And who doesn't love fucking Rosamund Pike? It is getting better and better every single week. And it's like literally capping off one of the best first seasons. Like post-COVID, it's going to be epic for season 2. So really make sure you check that out.
No, yeah, and of course you guys know I'm another part of the Suit Up Geeks. Ryan over here. You guys can always find me, just Ryan again. But guys, I just want to say we got a really exciting week coming up because I think one of the most anticipated films of all time is literally about to come out in just short of a week at this point, which is fucking nuts because we literally only got a trailer like back in September and it's already coming out. But you know what? To celebrate Spider-Man No Way Home, we're doing a Spider-Man week. So yeah, guys, we got a lot of shit going down. Other than the draft tonight, we have Tuesday, the 14th, our Spider-Man review series continuing, finishing up with Homecoming and our Far From Home review. And then the next day, we've got Hawkeye episode 4 review, along with our Spidey trivia specific, which you'll see a couple of the faces, including me, the champ, and a few others. Let's see how that goes, because I've heard one of the questions and they're fucking difficult, guys. So definitely tune in for that. That's gonna be a good one. Then Thursday, the day Spider-Man No Way Home comes out, me, Loretto, Deebs, Ryan O'Toole, Amanda, AMX Reviews, and Leo Rydell from Geekly Goods are all going to be reviewing Spider-Man No Way Home spoiler review that night, which is really exciting because a lot of people are seeing it super early. So you know everyone's going to be wanting to talk about it, and it's going to be fun. Absolute blast. And then finally on Friday, Deebs and our man Christian do their Wheel of Time review along with our last Spider-Man video or live stream before we go on our Christmas break, guys, which is our Spider-Man No Way Home predictions video for everything we think might be going on with Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness and furthermore in the MCU. But yeah, I've been talking a lot, so let's just go back down the list. Ryan, what's going on, man?
What's up, Ryan? Thank you guys again for having me on. Again, another draft. Always a blast doing these. You guys know where to find me. Ryan O'Toole, it's right there on the screen. I review movies. I just uploaded my reviews for West Side Story and Don't Look Up, so go check those out. I got No Way Home review dropping Thursday. MCU ranking finally dropping this weekend. And tons of other stuff. I'll be back on your guys' channel talking No Way Home on Thursday as well. This is a blast, guys. Ho, ho, ho.
Hell yeah. And honestly, this is like some real fucking deja vu right now because I feel like I'm about to say, Ryan, what is going on, my man, for about the third time. But what is going on, champ?
Ryan number 3. People can find me on social media at RyanCam20. Then there's, of course, my YouTube channel, which is just called which is just called Ryan Cam. I finally got out of 179 subscriber purgatory. I'm at 182, which is a very nice thing.
Get him to 200.
Getting there, hopefully soon. I'm currently in the middle of my 25 reviews of Christmas. I just uploaded my review for Jingle All the Way, literally before I jumped onto this. And that's going to be a lot of fun. And I'm going to be reviewing a lot of new releases as they come out. And of course, I will be a part of that Spider-Man trivia night where I will become a four-time champion. So that's going to be a lot of fun. And I just want to say, I love this. I love being a part of all of this. And I'm just happy you all put up with my really bad jokes, especially the one about the Grinch I did earlier. Because
It was good, bro. It was
they,
good.
they mostly are just there to pop myself. So if other people laugh, it's a plus.
Can I just say something real quick?
No.
Real quick. So I'm talking to Loretto, I'm talking to Batnips, I'm talking to Ryan, I'm talking to Formal, I'm talking to Cody. Cody, you know, and Matt. Ryan Cam here is legit at trivia. So if anybody really truly thinks that they can beat that guy, let's go, because he is.
I'll head up Dan Murrell.
I will try. God damn it.
He is dominating. They're not easy questions, and he knows from early releases to old releases.
Hey, being a guy that was 1 point away twice, he's the man.
Gabe
he ain't shit. All right.
Gabe is not here right now, but when he said, when he was on that last question, the action one, I'm like, that's it, I'm done. But then when you, Deebs, when you said in Raiders of the Lost Ark, I'm like, that's all for me. And then when he answered the Whole of Souls, I'm like, did this just happen? And then, so it's like 95% luck and 5% my brain.
Ryan and Formal, if you ever want to join trivia, I do a trivia every week. And I try to make it really hard. So Wednesday night, we've got a Spider-Man trivia that I've already got 6 pages of trivia questions that I promise you, if you haven't seen the movies recently, you're going to fucking stop.
Dude, even if you have seen the movies, even if you have seen them recently, because let's be fucking real, we're all doing a rewatch right now. We've all seen it, and I guarantee you're still gonna struggle.
They're hard. They're hard. But to his credit, Ryan Cam down there has completely blown away like some questions that I thought no one would ever know, and he's like, he knows it like that. It's amazing.
So I just want to cap off by saying that I love every time that I'm a part of this. And so, like, my bluster aside, I'm just here to have a good time. And a good time I have every time.
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That's all we doing here. But what's going on, Formal? How you doing, my man?
I'm good. Well, thanks you all for having me again. It's always a lot of fun, even though I haven't won yet. So we'll see what happens. But trivia wise, like, I'm always down to try. I'm not usually good, so we'll see what happens there. But yeah, if anyone wants to check me out, hit me up on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube at The Formal Review. Pretty easy. No spaces, just the Formal Review. That's really it. Podcasts, my thoughts on movies and analysis of like themes and everything, and yeah, that's it.
Fuck the Vikings for winning that game against the Steelers, because that really fucked the Eagles.
Nope.
Justin
really
Jefferson,
No,
man,
fuck the Steelers.
please.
We beat them. Fuck the Steelers.
Facts.
That was a big win. As an Eagles fan, that was a big win for you guys.
I will say I thank Philadelphia every day for not
Thank God we
taking
didn't
Justin
have to play the
Jefferson.
Vikings. Jeez. What's it all about? First in
one
the
of the
AFC, baby.
One of the worst. Wait, Ryan? What's your team?
First in the AFC, Patriots, baby.
Maybe your quarterback should learn to throw more than 3 times.
All seriousness aside, if we get a Tampa Bay New England Super Bowl, that would probably be one of the best Super Bowls of all time.
It's an
We
easy
are
win
off
for
the
Tampa
fucking
Bay.
rails. Cody, where can we find you? Thanks for being here, man.
We scared Tom Brady. We
Good
scared
Lord.
All right. Well, just at the offset, just want to say happy to be here again. Just Just want to point out we're my Suit Up Geeks T-shirt tonight. So you know,
Oh, he's got the merch.
Oh my
Yeah,
god,
He's got the
Repping
I didn't know,
brand.
Yeah.
dude! I didn't notice you were wearing the
I
shirt.
didn't
Like,
notice
what?
that. Yeah.
I
You
I
actually,
noticed
you
that.
actually made the Suit Up Geeks podcast shirt. Like I didn't know that
Yeah,
existed.
dude.
Got the
Yeah,
merch.
yeah,
Yeah,
I was
we
like,
definitely
hey,
got some
guys,
Now,
Sorry,
now I want to buy
yeah.
the merch just to represent.
Yep.
dude.
Now I gotta
It
do
looks
the
nice
same.
too.
yeah, but yeah, you can find me on YouTube at the Brock Upside, and yeah, like everyone else here, got some Spider-Man related content coming out. Gonna be talking about the original Spider-Man movie with Tobey Maguire from 2002. Talk about, you know, all the trailers and toys and all the hype that went into making that movie happen. So look out for that, most likely this Thursday. But yeah, if you just want to find me on any social medias, once again, just type that name into your favorite social media and you'll probably find me. And yeah, just happy to be here.
I just subscribed to you, Cody.
Oh, thank you, Ryan.
Yeah, you're welcome.
That's what it's about, y'all. Community. Take us away, Matt. Where can people find you? Thanks for being
Dude,
here, man. We really appreciate
this is such a privilege to be on the Suit of Geeks podcast, and thank you to the people that let me on be a part of the show. I've been on it so many times. I'm willing to do more because I fucking love it. And I love us film nerds coming together. And follow every one of these guys on here right now because these are awesome people. I love talking movies with them, even though I talk smack and talk a lot of shit. But at the end of the day, we're all friends. We're all having fun, not taking anything too seriously. And I'm so excited for the Spider-Man movie trivia because because Ryan, Cam, I know you're the champion, but I'm gonna fucking smoke you on this one because I lived my fucking whole life with Spider-Man. I lived through the fucking Raimi era. I watched it so many over and over again, and that's what I'm gonna continue to do. And I can't wait for fucking No Way Home because that's just gonna be the fucking celebration of the fucking legacy of the Spidey characters.
I hope you're
I'm
right.
gonna see
Matt.
this shit
I
in
hope you're right.
IMAX the way it was attended. I secured my tickets for opening night, so I'm fucking ready to go.
Hope you're
And
ready
if
to
you-
kick your ass.
and
Matt.
and anyway, if you want to
You know-
follow me at just at Matt Wyatt 651 on my Twitter page and go to my link tree in the bio where I have my Snapchat, Instagram, and I have my Letterboxd where I do my movie reviews.
Nice.
Hell
Matt,
yeah. Go ahead,
may
Champ
I-
Champ, and then Ryan, take us away, please.
May I please? So please follow Matt. He's awesome. But to top that, I dressed up as Spider-Man like as a child, like 3 Halloweens in a row. I know me some Spider-Man. In the words of Ric Flair, you gotta walk the aisle. You gotta walk the aisle one time to come at the king. You know, so
I
Bring it
can't
on.
wait to
I'm ready.
smoke
With,
both
with,
of you now.
with great
Holy crap.
power comes great responsibility. This is my gift, my curse. Who am I? I'm Spider-Man.
Should we
3
do it?
times, soon to be 4, the world's champion.
Oh man, the rivalry has begun. I love it. Take us away, Ryan.
Deebs, do you want to say something?
Yeah, should we do
Go
it
ahead.
like an appetizer question right now?
Yeah, let's do an appetizer question.
I got a
Fuck
piece, so
it.
hurry up.
I want to see what this question is.
Okay.
All right. What version of the Iron Man suit is in Spider-Man Homecoming?
I think I might know this one. I'm not sure. Fuck.
I think I know this one, ironically.
Yeah,
enough,
me
or-
too.
Or
Yeah.
close to it. I don't know if I know it exactly. Wait, so we might as well just answer this because you're not going to give it to us.
No, I will not.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna
Is
do
it, is it Mark 87?
87,
89?
42?
Nope.
Nah, it's higher.
45.
85?
47.
Is it
Mark
higher or lower
is
than
mid-
80?
Wait,
100?
wait.
One? How many
Stop.
Iron Spiders have there
I
been?
see a number.
Who said 47? Formal got it right. Formal.
No,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
45.
Are we talking about like suits?
But to be
that
fair,
just-
that was never
everyone else
discussed. in
I
the-
know I'm good
Dude,
amount of
that was never
suits.
discussed in the movies. That's not fair.
Seriously.
That was
Here
never
it is.
dis-
I looked up all of Mark's suits.
You gotta
do I
read
know
the back of
that
the
one?
toys,
That's
man.
crazy.
I don't know what to tell you.
Hot Toys.
I'm
Shout out
trying to-
Hot Toys.
Jesus
My
Christ.
my only my love for you guys. No, should I give you? Should I give
No,
you? No. Should I
no,
not?
no.
No,
We're
no,
keeping it
no
clean now.
clues. Nothing.
No clues, nothing. We're going clean
All right.
now.
No, I will say know everything about the movies. Know everything. Everything. And I'm
Yeah.
not talking about.
That was a
on
good taste
screen.
of the difficulty.
I'm
too.
talking about everything. Everything. There-
Yeah, if it's
coming.
that level of
Be
difficulty, I
the
don't think I'm
Dan
gonna do
Murrell
well.
of this.
Gonna
I know
gonna
that for a
have to
fact.
enter a UFC style training camp to prepare for
Oh,
this.
Bonesaw is ready on Wednesday.
Bonesaw is ready.
He doesn't want to be famous? Well, I'll make him infamous.
All right,
It's all
guys.
movies. It's all movies.
I didn't know
So,
Fozzie was.
River bring. We're
Jonah
ready for that
Jameson.
photo gets the
When
job. Get out of here.
So it's straight movies, all movies. Nothing,
Slander
nothing more,
spoken.
nothing less.
I
Written
trust
out.
my barber.
I trust my barber.
Jameson, guys.
you slime.
We are officially done with the Christmas draft and the last draft
Finish
of
it.
2021, bro.
Sleep.
And without a doubt,
No, it's more sinister.
Sleep. Itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout. Down came the goblin and took the spider out.
Think about it, hero.
Don't tell Harry.
Dude,
Spider-Man. I offer you friendship, and you spat in my face.
you know what sacrifice?
Meet again, Spider-Man.
Well, am I?
I like how Dies is laughing. Cut us off, man.
I know this is the end of the Christmas
wanna
draft,
know
but
how
we're
much I
constantly quoting
sacrificed?
Spider-Man because we fucking are passionate
I'm
fans.
geeking out, man. I'm geeking out. That was a great
all
show.
right. We'll see you guys on the next one. Peace. We'll see you guys in a few days. Everyone's dying right now.
Peter, you're strong.